Once all these sites connect, then we'll get it going. But yeah, Daniel, if you're on Facebook, if you can share that to the Cyberpunk Uncensored group, we should be there now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Got about, I don't know, 25 seconds. The counter's counting down. Looks like all the sites are connected except Twitch. That's good. Should connect here in a second. Shout out to our sponsors, Sirenscape, Cyberfight Clothing, Lion Banner Games, and Elderwood Academy.
Oh, Elderwood does the dice. I think I remember seeing them.
Yeah.
Well, more than that.
Well, yeah,
hey,
they
we're
do.
here. Everyone can see
Hello.
us now. What's up, everybody? Yeah, that sponsor. Oh, let me go adjust Roll20. It looks like we're overlapped a little, but yeah, that sponsor, Elderwood Academy. They do. They do have dice and stuff, but they have like dice towers and trays and all kinds of other stuff too. It's pretty cool. I can hear my dog Bailey running around out there barking.
Work.
Bailey wants to watch too.
Yeah. She's protecting the house so we can safely play, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
I can hear her coming through on Valerie's speaker too.
Yeah, I don't know where she is.
She must be in the front of the house. I can hear her over there. But anyways, yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, does anybody want to recap what happened last time? First off, anybody tuning in, this is Team Nameless. I'm typically running 2 teams weekly. However, Team Spicy is coming to an end. A couple players can't continue anymore. So we're probably going to do like one final session for Team Spicy where I can kind of wrap up their story and kind of explain where everything is headed with that. And yeah, so that'll happen hopefully sometime in the next week or so. Other than that, this is Team Nameless. If you're on any of my channels, you know, the YouTube channel, Twitch, or whatever, you can see all the different sessions and you'll know what storyline you're in based on what team it says. So yeah, Team Nameless. But Eric, you usually kind of do our recaps here. You feeling like you want to recap last session so everyone knows what happened?
Yeah, from what I remember, we are tracking down Sanders, but the file we took from DocSRUS was encrypted. Required us to go to one of Henri's connections. I think they called him the Kid, where
Yeah.
Henri has entered into a pseudo contract with him of pretty much working under the Kid, whether he wants to or not, in a way, and put us in a very bad position for future dates.
Well, I guess it doesn't really work for him, but I guess he owes him one. You know?
I owe him a favor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I think
To be
Henri
collected
got
at whatever time he wishes, seemingly.
Yeah.
Henri has also developed somewhat of a harem. Don't really know how that's going to work out.
Yeah. I guess the Kid.
I don't
Yeah.
know
And-
that, but yeah.
So one of the involuntary net runners that was in the under the care of the Kid was able to decrypt the code or decrypt the file, and we were able to find out a safe house. I don't remember the location, but it is essentially a hotel, very much of like the hourly rates kind of place, very run down, sort of sleazy.
In the combat
We got
zone.
Yeah. So we got ourselves a room there. I think it was, where was that? Outside of
The combat zone.
Westbrook, I think.
Yeah.
Not
I think
100%.
so.
Yeah.
And it was easy sleep.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, the easy sleep. And you guys got one of the 2-hour blocks. You know, it's like you could either pay overnight or in 2-hour blocks. It's that type of classy place, you know.
Yeah, so we got in there. We rented a room for a little bit, and Henri was able to find a server in there and started hacking it. Was able to work his way through and found some very interesting files for us to go through. Unfortunately, Big Dave, the owner, well, they just sort of walked in on each other in the net. So things are gonna get interesting.
Yeah, I think it was right when you got down to the very bottom and got that control node or something to all those things. I can't remember, but yeah, I think you got a control node to all the things at the very bottom of this sort of well or whatever.
yeah, grab the file, the seemingly the footage.
Yeah, and then the guy
Hopefully,
showed up. He jacked in, saw you, kind of freaked out, jacked
He's like,
out.
"What are you doing?" And then took off.
Yeah, so let me bring up the map here on roll 20. Let's put us back where we were. Okay. Yeah, and everybody should be there. Yeah, he was just stepping through that door. You can see him over here by the front desk area. And anybody tuning in, there's Mr. Sunshine right there, Big Dave. But yeah, he freaked out, jacked out. He stepped through the little doorway that's the half doorway thing, and popped through, and he's just kind of like yelling down the hall. He's like, "Yeah, what the fuck?" And you hear him coming your way, Coupler. Why doesn't everybody click on your token there and give me an initiative? Drop it.
Oh, Val, don't forget to do your combat awareness.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I zoned out for a second there.
Yeah, what are you doing with your?
Got a little tired during story time.
No, I was just thinking about what we're gonna do because I was like, man, we just put ourselves in a predicament. Now he's coming in the hallway. My 2 normally on damage, deflection, and then spot weakness and initiative reflection. So the same that I always.
Okay. Initiative reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, initiative reaction.
Spot weakness and
then,
damage.
Or is it precision attack? Or no, damage deflection?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know he's probably going to come at me.
Yeah, so you'll get, at least on the first round of damage, you get 1 point reduced from damage. The spot weakness that you put in, you get a +1 before armor. And then you put it on initiative reaction, so you'll get a +1 to that as well. Okay, cool. Everyone rolled it there. Okay, it looks like even with that +1 there, Raven, it looks like you and Coupler are kind of tied, but Big Dave rolled above you all, so he's gonna go through. So yeah, he cuts through, yells. You guys hear him there, and he's just kind of briskly walking your way. He's coming right up to about the corner, and you can see that he's holding some type of like spiked bat, like a short bat. It has like some bolts sticking out of it and stuff.
Well then.
But yeah, he yelled out, he's, "What the fuck you doing?" He climbed through. He's kind of charging that way on Rio. It's over to you.
I guess I'm going to
And for the next hour, you have reduced move, don't you? Because of that.
I have moved very slowly.
Yeah, you got hit.
This is my movement.
It was the scorpion that did you, right? Isn't that?
Yeah, scorpion and black ice.
So now you can only move 2
me.
squares.
No, I can move 1 square. My move is 1.
Oh, okay. Oh my God.
Can't even barricade the door.
Yeah.
I am very slow.
All right. Well, you're good.
So I'm not gonna yell at him because he generally can't see me yet, presumably.
Right.
And he's gonna run in. So I'm just gonna pull my katana, since this is obviously gonna get potentially a close up. I'll take the damage from that.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
And that'll be. I can only move 1 square, so.
Right.
I'm just gonna get ready that may end up having to have a beef with this guy.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, you move right up. You got your katana out, so at least it's ready. Raven and Coupler, you guys want to roll a 1d10, see who goes first, or anybody want to give it up to the other? Because you guys are tied.
Coupler, you don't want to move from where you're standing right in the hallway?
Coupler, you're muted?
Yeah, I don't hear Coupler.
Oh, yeah, I'll let him Raven go first, but I still get to move before him, so.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. But yeah, okay. Raven, go ahead. Whatever you want to do.
Since I know he's coming that way, I'm not gonna go towards him. I'm gonna stay in this corner right here. so I still have like blockage, and I might be able to just pull out my. Well, I have all my guns out with me, so I'm gonna keep.
Yeah, it's that type of hotel. You definitely can have all your weapons with you, and nobody bats an eye. It's that part of town. But yeah.
Yeah, since I have, I'll pull out my rifle. Right now I have it ready with the scope on it, just so I can, if he comes and attacks Coupler and he needs help, I can shoot from far.
Okay. Well, keep in mind that's not that far, either.
Well, oh yeah, that's some.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14,
That's still, it's like a short hallway.
Yeah.
It's a very short hallway.
Yeah. How many meters is it? Did you already count it?
It's 18. Like if you count.
Yeah, that's
2,
really
4,
short.
6. Actually, you can just
18 meters.
Oh, there it is.
16, 18, depending on where.
Okay. Well, if it is, then yeah, rifle would be best. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I'll just do that, and I'll be hooking around the corner like that.
Okay. Yeah. Then good call. So yeah, you're posted up there, Coupler. What are you doing? You see him coming your way.
Yeah. I'm going to draw my pistol, and I'm going to take a few steps back, like just in front of the door.
Okay.
I'm just going to wait here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, he comes right around the corner, coming right towards the door. You're standing in front of it. He sees you holding the pistol, and he just goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he kind of like holds the bat, pointing it up to you.
To me or to Coupler?
No, he's doing that to a Coupler. He's kind of like
Yeah.
holding the bat up, and he's just like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he says, "Get the fuck out of the way," like he's going towards the door. On Rio, you hear this going on outside the door.
I mean, I'll go ahead and move one more. Might as well get like right behind the door and just like, I don't know, if, like, not to where like if he opens the door into me, but like, enough room to allow like if he kicks. I don't remember if we had the door open or closed, to be honest.
I think you said you closed it behind you.
I think we closed it was the idea.
Yeah, we closed
so
it.
like
You did.
I'm not gonna like get up on the door because obviously I don't want to have him kick the door into me, but enough room to where if the door opens, there's I have room to defend myself.
Yeah, no, that sounds
and
good.
then I'm just gonna I have my katana ready, just very slowly.
Yeah, you're just moving real slow. Yeah, and I don't know if Red really explained on the net running side, like when you're jacked in, if you're kind of an avatar or if you're self or whatever.
I was thinking about that earlier because I don't know if he necessarily. I mean, he's gonna obviously know if he opens the door and he knows the access points in there. That probably I'm the one that was. But I don't know if I thought about that earlier. Of like it doesn't really say. I don't think currently like.
What I would say, let's go with this, is, you look like yourself, but you look like a hologram sort of glowing version, maybe like a pixelated version or something, until official comes out. If it says differently and it's more like 2020 or it's an avatar situation or something, we'll find out. But for now, we'll say that's also when he comes around the corner, he sees Coupler, and, he doesn't see him with virtuality goggles or anything, plus he doesn't look like the dude he saw in the net. In his system. So he's just like, what the fuck? Get out of the way, trying to get to the door. That's how that kind of went down. But yeah, you pushed up to there. Raven, what are you doing?
He didn't make a move on Coupler. I couldn't hear you that well with the sirens.
No, here, let me turn that down a little. I get excited. We got our new sponsor, Sirenscape, and I'm rocking that shit. Maybe a little too loud, I don't know. And yeah, I'm just learning the system. I'm kind of understanding the different controls and things I can do. It's pretty cool. I'm learning as I go. Oh yeah, and in the chat, EKYN, I'm not sure if your username is more extended. Over on Twitch says he grins and he says Raven and Coupler could pick on Rio up and likely move faster. That's definitely true.
No.
Oh, that is definitely.
We're just gonna leave him.
Yeah.
Like,
Bye.
drag him. I'll just drag him.
Yeah, you guys could have went around the other side since the hallway is a circle and just went around and left and been like, bye, good luck. But no, okay.
You've been fine.
But yeah, no, just to recap, Raven, since you couldn't hear, I had the sirens kind of loud. Yeah, he just came around the corner kind of pissed off and aggressive, pointing the spike bat at Coupler and was just like, what the fuck you doing? Get the fuck away from here, like back up, and was trying to get to the door.
I could just probably just shoot, but That's probably my first instinct. But he didn't do anything. Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna back up and just keep eyeballing him since he hasn't seen me there, and just hold my position.
Okay. Yeah, you hold. Coupler.
I am going to draw the pistol on him and say I think we need to have a little discussion about what this establishment really does, and if you want to continue being the owner of it.
Okay.
So
let's do.
So I'm gonna try to talk him in the room.
What was that? Sorry, you broke up a little. You're gonna try to what?
I want to give him persuasion to try to coax him to go talk to us in our room at gunpoint and put the bat down.
Yeah, this is gonna have to be more of like an intimidation thing or a standoff thing. He's pretty hyped up and pissed off that somebody was in his system. So, you know, I don't think he's like, you can persuade him so much as in a conversation or in a persuasive manner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess.
So, but you can choose. You can either do intimidation, or you can do some type of standoff, which you know is your cool 10 and your rep versus his.
Let's go rep. What's our rep? I don't think we ever established that.
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to start at 0. We'll say everybody's at 1.
All right. So, and what's and that's our cool.
Yeah. You got to get 13 or higher.
All right. I'm gonna throw some. Yeah, that is so not good.
Yeah, it's your cool plus your 1 rep plus 1d10. You got 13
All right, I'm going to throw about 3 luck on that too. So let's see. It's got a little bit more than 50. Oh,
no.
Not even close.
Yeah, no, so you either need to back down and just kind of like back away, or now you've got a -2 on all actions when it comes to him. So that's up to you, but that's what just kind of went down right there.
This is what I get. All right, I'm going to.
And I believe that's your action is pretty much your stand.
Yeah.
Your stand down.
All right, so it was the back down, or.
Yeah, it's either you back down, you know, you walk away and stuff, or you just take a -2 to any future actions with him.
You start slowly walking away.
Keep in mind, it's his turn next. Yeah, you're just like, hey, I think we need to talk. Never mind. You slowly start backing away.
All right, this is gonna hurt. This is for you, Unryu.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna take the -2.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Living on the edge.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, you stand your ground. You know, you're a little bit shook. This dude's a big guy. He definitely didn't.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, he knew he's standing his ground there. But yeah, he just kind of like realizes you're not moving out of the way. He's like, "Fine, have your way," and he takes a fucking swing with the bat. So yeah, is your reflex 8 or higher? Can you evade?
It is not.
Okay.
Well, I think melee.
Oh no, melee you have to do evade no matter what. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
okay.
Sorry.
So that's at a -2.
Yeah, you got to get 20 or higher.
Oh yikes!
Oh, there you go.
No way!
Nice, dude. Oh, -2.
-2. -2 though. That is at 18.
Oh, that's true.
You get hit.
Yeah, and I'm not remembering. Anybody knows off the top of the head? Bat sword is like a 3d6, right? That
if
size.
a bat is considered the same as a sword, then yes, it's 3d6.
They do it by the size of the melee weapon, I believe, right?
Yeah, I just don't know what bat was considered. Like a heavy
2d6.
weapon.
2d6.
Okay.
2d6.
Is that the same for a
that
sword?
That seems kind of high for a bat.
Yeah, 3d6 is like chainsaws
no,
and
bats are 2d6. Swords are 3d6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
And then what? It's
a little weird that the bat is as good as my katana.
Yeah, sword, blade. But and then yeah, what is it? 4d6 for like chainsaws and big double-handed
sledgehammers.
Yeah.
Big things. Very big things.
Yeah.
Oh, those are 4s. Okay, 8. 8 damage. Don't forget your SP's in half. Round it up. So you've got 6, right?
All right. My body armor is 10.
Oh yeah, because of the
damage you took, or the
failed repairs.
Failed repairs.
So it's 5, so I take 3 damage on that.
Yeah, 3 damage. And then melee ablates. So you've got to take that down one.
A lot.
Yeah, he swings again.
Now.
He swings again.
Ow!
Right.
I'm just going. Corner.
Yeah, you gotta get.
I'm watching.
Yeah, 14 or higher.
Yeah, help will be useful. Oh, now I get that.
That's a 10 plus.
So we'll say, yeah, that first hit woke you up. The second, you realize that, hey, this shit hurts. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I dodge this next swing. I'm gonna take this serious now. Yeah. So you dodge it. He takes a swing. He grunts, kind of hits the wall. But yeah, he does that on Rio. You hear this going on outside the door.
Yeah, I'll I guess open the door and just take a swing at him, because if he's gonna beat up, Coupler, he's gotta stop that. So I'm gonna take the first time I get to use a melee, really use a melee weapon. So yeah, I'm gonna do take a swing at him with my katana.
Yeah, and during all this action, just to reiterate, you can still hear coming from like kind of behind this door in this room over here.
The drug deal.
Yeah, people still arguing about like pricing and drugs and stuff like that. It's still escalating and getting kind of rowdy. You heard some things break in there a minute ago too. But anyways, it's a rowdy, loud part of fucking town, the combat zone. So just shit's always happening all around you, as you hear in the background as well. But yeah, you open the door, take a swing at him.
Get him.
Get him on Rio. You just got to do 8 or higher. This dude's dex is not good at all.
17.
Nice. Okay, give me the damage.
Only 5.
Yeah, well, remember, this guy's just wearing like leather and buckles and shit. He's not really heavily armored. And don't forget, it cuts it in half, so every little bit helps. So yeah, you take a little slice out of him.
Then I guess since it's 2, you can rate a fire 2, whatever.
Yeah.
And swing again.
And honestly, and I can't remember, like, opening that door, is that kind of considered your move? I mean, wouldn't that be an action just like entering a vehicle or mounting?
Well, that's up to you then. I didn't.
No, but I'm saying I'm allowing it because you only have one move to begin with.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move anywhere.
You've been standing right beside the door, so I'm just gonna say you were able to open it and kind of take a couple slashes, then close the door.
That's part of why
you could just stab through the door.
Yeah.
Back off and I can swing with her. So yeah, this will be the second one.
Nice, it's a hit.
Okay. Then. Wow, my damage is trash.
Yeah.
4 damage.
Well, you are kind of like this.
Take these quick hits, to get him, to maybe back off a little bit.
Yeah, well, you know what, and it also ablated the last time, like these little things, and because he's only wearing leathers and shit, like it is kind of chipping away at him. It's hurting him,
Yeah.
And as you've seen in the past, every little bit helps.
And I'm just kind of like, as I, the side, like, just back off. We don't have any beef with you directly.
Yeah, he's pissed off, and when you do this and kind of hit him, like his attention to you, and you see his eyes kind of open big, like he fucking recognizes you. You guys were just making eye contact in his system about 30 seconds ago. So yeah, he sees you right there, takes those hits, and Raven, your turn. Sorry.
I'm gonna go coupler, duck. I'm gonna shoot my rifle, and I have a +1 for scope.
That's for aimed shots. Are you gonna do an aimed shot to his head or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna aim him at his head.
Okay. Yeah, I think you have.
I'm at the
Yeah, you have. Let's see. You did spot weak. Okay, so you don't get a +1 to your attack, but you do get. Let me just.
But he doesn't know I'm over there.
No. On the damage, no.
Yeah. I'm just. Yeah, you'll get the extra damage. Don't worry. I'm just making sure. Yeah, you get a +2 because of the targeted, and then. Or no, you get +1.
It's +1.
Yeah, for the target. So that would be a -7 total. Because remember, an aim shot is -8.
Yeah.
But you just got to get a 15 or higher.
All right, that's my.
That's -6.
What's that? Sorry.
Is it -8 now?
Yeah, aimed shots are -8.
Oh, okay.
But for her it's -7 because she's got that +1. And the image enhancement doesn't give you any bonus on that.
No, I think image enhancement is only a perception.
Yeah, it's only perception, lip reading, conceal. Yeah.
Yeah, this one is just target scope +1.
Yeah, no problem. So you've got to get a 22 or higher to make this because it's a 15 plus a -7.
All right, so
but you
my
get a
shoulder
plus,
arm.
Yeah. Oh no, I already deducted that from the set. Yeah, go for it. Give me your. So you would click right your shoulder arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoulder arms.
And yeah, here we go.
21.
No, just under.
I didn't. Just under.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It had to be 22.
That's funny. 'Cause I was just gonna say I was gonna do my luck and I didn't.
See.
Damn it.
Don't forget on Rio. He's always that luck reminder every session.
I know.
It's come in handy as hell.
Because I'm there.
Yeah, it whizzed right past him. I mean, right past him. Maybe even nicked his ear a little bit. But yeah, you just missed. Coupler.
Are you freaking kidding me, Raven?
I didn't want to hit you.
Well, there goes any kind of element of surprise we had in this building.
Damn it.
Yeah, and don't forget. You don't have a silencer, do you?
No, that should be a noise.
No.
Luckily, it's a noisy part of town. You know,
Tinnitus is gonna suck after this. I am going to pretty much go for a grab on him to take control if I can.
Okay.
So I'm gonna drop a luck, and that'll just be straight brawl minus that 2.
Yeah, it's your
I'm out of
brawl.
luck now. Yeah, this is not gonna go well.
And that's versus his. And that's versus his.
His dexterity, I believe.
Well, yeah, it would be his evade or whatever, right? Which is under dexterity. You have your brawling.
Yeah.
Let me just double check yours.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
So
brawling
I
is
got
dexterity.
15.
Yeah, but I'm just making
Have
sure
added?
that would be versus his evade or his brawling.
It's Dex brawling 1d10. If you.
Well, both are under dex. I just want to make sure that I'm remembering
both
that
you
right.
and your target within arm's reach roll Dex brawling and 1d10.
Yeah, it's brawling, right?
So yeah, you both players roll or both. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you would
roll it.
You would need an 18 or higher. What did you get?
I got a 15.
Yeah, no luck.
Ooh.
I mean, you used luck. It just it didn't work.
No, it wasn't good enough.
Yeah. So you go try to grapple him. He just kind of like shrugs you out of the way. Yeah, and it's back around to him. Yeah, he takes a swing at Onryo.
All right. Use a luck on this.
Yeah, you'll need 16. Are you doing yeah. All right.
No,
yeah.
I have to roll evasion anyways.
Yeah, exactly. I keep saying that, and then I'm like, oh yeah.
But yeah, I probably, I have.
You
high
dodged
enough,
it. You dodged it, but he swings again.
All right.
This time 16 or higher.
Okay,
Nice.
Dodged.
Yeah, you dodged both, luckily. So he took those 2 swings. Raven, it's back to you. Or no, Onryo. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm
Onryo.
gonna say, wait a minute.
Yeah, Onryo.
Yeah.
You're so slow. I didn't even notice you there, man.
I know,
I forgot
it's
you've
just-
got one. You've got one movement, so I'm just.
One movement. I mean, if he's gonna take a swing on me, I'm gonna take a swing on him. So.
You're like a mannequin challenge in the middle of combat with that one movement. You're just.
Yeah,
frozen.
I know. I have high like dex. I can move back like side to side. I just can't walk.
You're not going
very
anywhere.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're moving good in place.
Because those didn't go down on this one.
Yeah. All right, go for it. What are you doing?
So yeah, I'll swing my taunt at him.
Okay. Oh, I rolled a 1, so and then 0 or higher.
14.
Yeah, I canceled out his stat with that 1 in second roll. So yeah, you nailed it. Give me the damage.
9.
Yeah, he kind of grunts out. You see like a nice slash across his chest. You swinging at him again?
Yeah, I'm swinging at him again. Okay. Apparently combat, I roll better than
15 or higher.
21.
Nice, nailed it.
Good night.
And I rolled a 10 on that and did a second roll, but rolled horribly on that second. But you still killed it, man. Those are some great rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the damage.
I mean, I effectively rolled a 9, so.
Yeah.
6. Still not great damage though.
Yeah, but his leathers are getting shredded up and beat up right now. Like he's barely,
Yeah, I mean, he's lost 4 SP just on my little strikes.
Yeah, yeah.
Never mind whatever damage.
Yeah. So yeah, just some more slashes. His leathers are barely hanging on. He's pretty cut up. Yeah, Raven. You see all that going down.
I'm giggling because I missed.
Yeah, and right after that, right after Onryo kind of slashes or whatever, you see a guy kind of poke out the door right there, right behind you guys. He kind of like opens it, and he just kind of like looks out the door and he's like, "What the fuck?" And he like closes the door and goes back in. That's coming from that room where you heard people arguing about drug sale or something.
Yeah.
But obviously that rifle shot got their attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Coupler duck, and I'm just gonna shoot at him in his direction if he's still standing in front of the doorway.
Yeah, and keep in mind, I know the tokens look kind of big in that hallway, but 1 square is 2 meters, which is like 6 feet. So like he doesn't need to duck. He's there. You could shoot right by him and still hit the guy. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm just being nice not to hit him.
Well, aren't you a polite solo?
I already got covered in blood.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Chris Bennett? I see you're in the.
All right, I'm just gonna shoot at him. I'm not gonna target or anything with my rifle. So.
Yeah, and Scott, what's up? Yeah, I turned down the sirens. They were kind of drowning us out a little bit. I'm gonna turn them down just a little bit more.
They're getting rowdy over there.
It is. It's getting crazy.
I wonder where they're coming.
Damn it, Raven!
Not to this zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it up to a little bit of combat music here. But yeah, shoulder arms, that nails it. Yeah, give me the damage.
Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, so I already shot twice.
Got him.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow, that was great.
I'm like, yeah, he went in my butt.
Too bad 5s weren't crits because you rolled 4 of them.
Yeah, I saw that. That's painful.
Yeah, that shot, it goes right into his chest. He kind of like coughs up some blood, and he's just like, oh fuck, like he's barely standing at this point. Yeah.
Move, guys, get it.
Coupler, you're up. Your rifle only has one rate of fire, so you only get that one shot.
Right.
Raven. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Coupler, you're up.
Alright, I am going to attempt to grab him again because I sort of want him alive because he knows where the guys are. He signed them in, most likely. So I'm going to attempt another grapple on our soon-to-be dead witness.
I mean, he's probably seriously wounded at this point, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he is seriously wounded.
Yeah, it's still probably not doing a whole lot great there.
It might talk.
Well, he takes a negative, though.
God, no, he takes a negative, and I just rolled a 1.
Oh, gosh.
There you go.
Yeah, you grapple him up.
Alright, I'm going to move him.
Okay.
Well, we have a room, though. So you can come this way.
We do have a room.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move 5 with him.
I'm like, hey, what's up?
Well, you killed our bow. Really? So I'm gonna drag him to 5.
Hit you?
Or at least let him hit on Ryu.
Yeah, if
we sort of need the...
Yeah, and I was just gonna say, if you want to, Raven, since you're standing there, you could go over and help on Rio, and then that way, for the sake of movement, obviously when we enter combat, it's a different story, but for the sake of at least getting around and streamlining, having to go through every round on Rio, moving 1 square at a time, we'll just say that you're like shoulder and shoulder with them, kind of helping them get along, but you have to let go of them if you enter combat or something, obviously, but
Okay.
She's essentially carrying on Ryu, the 5-foot girl.
Yeah, so you
Like, let's
grab
do
him.
this.
Yeah, he's pretty much like grunting and kind of like struggling with you. He tries to punch you. But
what are you doing?
But he's got like the serious negative from the injury, and then also he's got that -2 to anything he wants to do while you got him grappled. But don't
And he
forget,
gets a bullet in his chest.
but don't forget also you have a -2 from the intimidation, plus a -2 while you're grappling to your evade or whatever while he tries to punch you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dice are a little hard to read. Let me just get the light up.
So let me roll that evasion.
Yeah, just a 7 or higher.
Oh, well, I think he evades.
Yeah, you're like.
I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he tries to take another swing at you.
This is. Oh, really?
That time probably hits.
Yeah, you got hit with some blood
7 or
hands.
higher.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh shit!
No.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta remember this guy is like critically wounded. Like he's got, serious negative from his injuries.
Well, no, because I'm still at a -2. Remember, so it is a 6, so he would hit.
Oh,
He
okay.
still
Yeah. I
hits.
forgot that you have the 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even with his, don't forget, he's got the -2 from being grappled on top of the negative from his injuries. But even with your -2, you're right. He does hit. Yeah, 7 damage. In critical,
Yeah.
that serious when you're that injured, that doesn't take away from the damage you can inflict? I don't remember
No,
seeing that.
that's what I know.
Think
That's only skills.
Yeah, you would think it
Yeah.
would. You think his punch would get a little weaker, being this wounded,
You
but
would
Yeah.
think so, but I guess
It's not in there.
adrenaline Or
Maybe
however
it'll-
you want to.
yeah, maybe it'll be in the core rulebook. Anybody watching, just to reiterate, kind of what we have here is we have the official Cyberpunk RED rules given to us by Artalsorian Games, but it is just kind of the core rules. It's subject to change, and there's certain sections that aren't there that they're probably still developing or whatever. So there's little things like that might change when the official book comes out. But yeah, okay, so he does that. He at least hits on that second one. On Rio, it's over to you.
Yeah. Well, I don't take any damage because I still have 9 armor, and he doesn't have, unless he has martial arts.
No, he's just punching, brawling.
So.
Yeah, so that doesn't take half of your SP.
No.
Yeah, you're right. On Rio, what do you want to do?
I thought I was pulling him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think she was just gonna.
you can be a team effort here. You guys can discuss where you're moving or what you're doing since she's
I
helping.
think we were all gonna try to head back to our room. No.
Yeah, we still have
Pretty
time
much.
on our
Okay. All right, then we
So,
can
yeah, I'll
streamline that. How many squares are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. Coupler, we can skip over to you since you've got him. Unless you want to do something else, you can walk into the room with him.
No, I'm walking in the room and pretty much chucking him on the bed.
Ooh, look at you getting fancy.
Do you need some time alone, or
I thought I was the one with the harem. What?
Coupler got jealous? He wants his own harem
Yeah,
now.
I guess.
Sorry, big. I'm not much into bears. I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Especially ones that just punch you.
A little bit, yeah. Not my thing. No safe word developed yet. So yeah, I'm just gonna toss him in the room and
All right, and
hopefully be done with this.
yeah, I'll toss him in here. He's over there on the bed. You guys can go into the room on Rio and Raven if that's where you're headed. We'll streamline that.
Yeah.
Just took you a couple rounds, 6 seconds. You got over there. Yeah, you're all in the room. You toss him down on the bed. He just kind of like grunts and he's kind of like coughs up some more blood and he's like, "What the fuck?"
I closed the door since I'll be the last one to come in.
Okay, yeah, and he's just looking at you, spitting up blood. And he's just like, "What the fuck? Who sent you? What is this about?"
Well, let's see. Where's Docs R Us? That's it. We just want to know where Docs R Us are.
He looks kind of confused and coughs up some blood. He's like, "What? Doctor, what the fuck you
I'll
talking
show him my agent. I'll show him my agent with a picture of Sanders on it. Did this guy come into here?
He's like, "I don't know. I don't pay attention to that sort of shit. If they're working here," and he coughs up some more blood. He's like, "Fuck you."
I can just let her finish the job, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like fuck you. Like you want us to help you out? We didn't have any issue with you, so you came at us.
Yeah, he coughs up some more blood. He's like, "I'm fucking dying here. He's like, fuck
You're
you.
not dead yet.
So like,
where is this guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab
you
my.
have to know more about than just your bat and the fact that
Yeah, he's
came
not,
up to us.
yeah. Does somebody? I mean, he's not really intimidated by Coupler, but maybe if somebody else wants to.
I think I have.
Yeah, you already did that standoff
I'm
with
sure,
him, and
yeah,
he's
you
dying.
probably
He's kind of not
already-
giving a fuck, but.
Yeah.
I'm sure you probably have more intimidation than I do.
Yeah, I think Raven has.
I have 6.
You have that chip.
So you actually have some. I'm not very
That's
intimidated.
funny. Chris Bennett said bring.
What's your roll persuasion?
Chris Bennett said bring out the gimp. I guess I'm thinking that's when Coupler threw him down on the bed.
I'm just gonna have my shotgun towards his face.
No,
and just,
you just rolled persuasion. You need to roll intimidation.
Oh, do I? Wait, where is it?
Yeah, it's a different roll.
Yeah, let me check.
Hold on.
It should be. I
Yes,
think-
it's not on call tonight.
No, I don't think I have. No, I don't think I have that. Unless I don't see it.
You may not. I mean, it's not a default one. I don't have any in that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could just do cool. You just roll your cool stat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Hold on.
Yeah, so do 1d10 plus your cool. You can do that. Yeah, you're definitely not persuade him. This dude's dying. He's pissed off. This is going to take some intimidation.
Where's my 8? Is my cool? You said 1d10?
Yeah, 1d10 plus your cool.
That under. Social
Yeah, it's
skills?
not going to take much. It's going to be like a 6 or... Okay, yeah, you got... Yeah, he's dying. Yeah, when you step up and kind of... step up to question him, he kind of looks at your rifle and kind of like cringes and coughs up. He's like, oh, all right, what the fuck? What do you want? Like, he realizes that rifle is kind of what did the most damage to him out there. Maybe he's a little intimidated by that and you.
Oh, I tell him to answer what the gentlemen are saying or asking.
He's like, I don't know. I've never seen that fucking guy coughs up more blood. He's like, docs are us. They're probably upstairs, man. Everybody goes upstairs. What the fuck, man? Let me go.
How many people are upstairs?
He's like, a lot. I don't know. He's like, it's all kinds of fucking people. I don't keep track of them, man.
What room are they in?
He's like, I don't know. You go access the panel.
How do you not know that? Isn't this your hotel, or
he's like,
don't you watch everybody who walks in?
It's all in my panel, man. It's all in there. It's all in the system. I track it there too, man. Just go look at the log. I don't know off the top of my head. He coughs up more blood.
He's useless. Pick his pockets.
Pretty much.
He's basically saying the file that I grabbed presumably has it.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, sure. But he is wasting time.
All right, I'm just gonna. That air hypno I got from the warehouse, the Yakuza. I'm gonna load it up and I'm just gonna shoot it into his neck. I'll put him to sleep.
Oh, okay.
So I'll grab that out of my bag.
Shut him up.
Yeah, you easily.
Yeah,
easily do that. Yeah, he goes out. He's hanging on.
He's not gonna call anybody.
Right.
Just
yeah.
in case.
And he's hanging on by a hit point, anyways. I mean, it's a good chance he could bleed out by the after the next few rounds or so if he doesn't make his death saves and shit.
If we don't stabilize his ass.
Yeah, he's definitely dying.
Do we save him or do we not save him?
I'll save him.
I don't care. I just want to pick his pockets, see what he got in his pockets. If he has anything, information upstairs, any keys, anything we can use.
Do you really want to reach into his pockets?
I don't
Think
care.
about that.
Yeah, I know he's not bloody.
What drugs he's on either,
No, I'm not worried about the blood. I'm worried about the other bodily fluids.
Well, you're gonna
have you seen what was on the camera footage?
Well, if you're gonna try to first aid him, oh, you did 18. Okay, cool. Yeah, you hit it. Yeah, you just needed the 13 or higher or whatever, right? So, yeah,
Not a horrible person, despite being hit with a bat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you stabilize him, but he's still unconscious. You hit him with that hypo. He's still out, but at least he's not bleeding out. You were able to kind of clog the bullet hole and get him together.
I don't think I have many charges of that thing left either.
I guess I'll try.
Well, that air hypo, I think it had 3 in it. We'll have to look back, but
yeah,
I don't remember, but I think it was 3. What were you gonna say, Onryo?
I was just gonna sell it to a druggie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess if we need to look at that file, I'll try to do a ID on that file that I grabbed to see exactly what's in it.
Yeah, you had a couple of files there. You grabbed one that was towards the beginning. That had an ID DV6.
Well, that one I think I did read already. That one was the. You said that was just names. Like,
yeah,
it was effectively the sheet.
Yeah, yeah.
The fill out sheet, but in spreadsheet form.
Yeah, it was a digital guest log.
I'm gonna go to the.
But it's names. You don't recognize any of the names. It's not like any of it says Docs R Us. You know what I mean?
Does it say anything like, like rooms, or does it just say like?
Yeah, I mean it has names and rooms, but again, none of them say Doctor or Docs R Us.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But like, can I tell if like if it says rooms, is there like room? Presumably we're in room I think 6 if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Like, is there like 10 and then 20 and then because I don't remember how tall this building was.
Yeah, I think upstairs it says like 8 through 14 or something like that.
Okay. Does it say like how many people are in? Because he said there was a lot. I don't know what he means by a lot.
Yeah, it looks like. Let me check the log. Let's see.
Somebody needs to go to the front door, pretend as their front clerk.
Yeah, I was actually going to check the hallway.
That's why I went towards the door. I'm like, we need to go and
it looks like there's
get out of the...
Yeah, it looks like there's about 19 different names listed on there, like maybe 18 or 19 different names. And but some of them just say like guest. You know what I mean? And some are just names like who knows how
Bob.
Yeah, I'm thinking Big Dave wasn't that strict with checking IDs at this establishment.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Big surprise. We should probably check the office. There might be something in there.
Yeah, you could go to the office. The other thing, too, don't forget, you have that other file that was an ID DV8.
Yeah, that was the assuming is the camera footage and maybe some other stuff. So
I think...
use a...
Can I lock the door? The main door?
Yeah, you can lock it from the inside. There's a...
I'll lock
no vacancy. I changed the sign.
Huh? Exactly.
The sign.
No vacancy sign.
No vacancy.
I'll change the sign too, if there is one.
Yeah, give me a perception roll.
Which one of us?
Or
Me?
you can, you Coupler. You can give me perception. Could also be deduct or deduce or whatever, but deduction. Let's see.
I'm just running around the hallway.
Just making sure no nosy people are getting there. Trying to
I'm
find
just
out
like,
what's going on.
Yeah, you
put
can
my guns away.
Yeah, you find
Looking for our next client.
you find the trigger for the door to switch that locked. You find the switch in the office over there. You would have to enter into the office over here. But just looking around, you find what you're looking for with that roll. You find that the switch, you see the neon sign outside kind of flip to no vacancy. It's flickering.
Yay.
So yeah, I guess I'll use a luck point and do an ID on that.
Okay. Yeah,
And,
give me the roll. It's DV8.
So 9.
Nice. Yeah, you get that file open. It's a bunch of videos and pictures. It looks like toilet and shower cams and spy cams coming from different rooms. It looks like they're dating back over the past year or so. Kind of some grimy, perverted shit, you know? It looks like Big Dave was up to some nasty shit on the side.
I don't know how long, because it doesn't really explain how quick net space is versus not. Although if you get 3 net actions, it's kind of quick. But I guess while I'm waiting for them to search the front and kind of keeping my eye on this guy, although he's probably going to be out for a while, and to recover my own legs, I guess I'll just start looking through footage and see if I can find any evidence of Sanders or anybody that looks like Docs or us or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, while you're going through the footage, Raven, what were you doing while Coupler was hitting the sign and locking the door and on Rio's?
I'm watching this hallway because we don't know who's going to come down these stairs.
Okay,
so I'm just hanging out right around here.
Yeah, those stairs again, you can see that door is open, but there's a rope across, kind of don't cross out of service tape going across. And you can hear some shit up there. There's definitely some shit going on upstairs, even through the rowdiness of the city noises coming through. But nothing in the hallway really. Seems like whoever poked that earlier didn't want any trouble or whatever the fuck they were up to. But yeah, you're just posted up. Coupler, what are you doing?
I want to search the office for anything that might lead to where these guys were, like pictures, ID cards, master keys, money.
Okay. Yeah, you can give me. Do you have reveal and conceal objects?
No, is that even a skill?
I do. If you want me to come into the room.
Conceal/reveal object.
You can give me a perception and conceal reveal objects. And Raven, if you want to go in there and help him, you hear him looking around. You know you're good at that shit. If you want to go in there, you can.
Okay.
And again, you know,
just perception then.
Yeah, both of you give me perception, and then also give me reveal, conceal. Perception's, you know, what you notice in general sight and in the area, you know, in the office. Reveal, conceal is for anything that might be hidden or not so easy to find, you know.
Where's my little...
Raven did bad on that perception.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, there should be reveal, conceal objects.
Yeah, I'm looking
I see that.
It might be labeled as conceal/reveal.
Oh yeah, conceal/reveal.
At least that's how I.
Let me give you a straight up intellect then.
And then there it is.
Oh, nice.
I got a 10 on that one.
Oh yeah, Raven did awesome on that. Yeah, Raven, you don't notice anything. You're not really focusing on the general things. You really are fine-tuned on trying to find hidden things, it appears. But first and foremost, yeah, Coupler, you noticed in that office, aside from just normal paperwork of like filing like pay and stuff for rooms, you do see a digital safe kind of under the desk. It's locked. And if you remember on Rio, when you had that control node to the hidden cameras and digital locks and lights and all that shit, you saw that. Or I guess you didn't get control of it, but you saw it when that guy was there or something to that effect. Or maybe you did get control and then he popped in. I can't remember how exactly it went down.
Well, I ended up getting control because that was how I did write a virus and cloak real quick, and then just as we were like at the end of that is when he jacked in. Yeah.
So obviously that control node was to probably that same digital safe, but you found the digital safe in the office under the desk. It's just like a big kind of analog style safe, like for actual like cash or cred sticks or any type of illegal shit probably. But you found that, the paperwork, and Raven, when you were going through stuff other than Coupler noticing the normal things, you found kind of like in a hidden drawer, like a drawer opens. And then there's like another drawer that drops down and opens that was kind of stuck underneath the drawer above. And there's just like these key passes. They look a little different than like the key pass that you got to swipe and open your hotel room door. But they're very similar. But these ones are just, they look different.
And you said there's 4 of them?
No, there's 5 of them in this.
They're probably for the upstairs.
In this drawer.
Most likely.
Might as well grab.
All right, let me crack.
Oh, I grabbed them.
Can I crack this safe?
What's that?
What would I need to crack the safe?
Let me see.
Dynamite!
You would either need on Rio to get control of that node and control the safe, or you need your electronics.
Security tech?
Yeah, electronic security tech, and I think it was.
That I do have.
Yeah, let me check. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I just looked behind me and was like, what the heck was that sound? That sounded like a...
You're looking for...
You gotta love Sirenscape rocks, man. I really like the flavor it adds to the games, man. Really happy to have them as a sponsor.
Yeah, it makes me paranoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
It's funny. Yeah, and anybody watching too, check out all the sponsors. They're on, cyberpunkuncensored.com under the partners page. You can get discounts and things. But yeah, you just gotta get a 17 or higher with that electronics.
All right, let's see if I can get that.
Hey, there you go.
There you go.
Nice.
Standing.
Yeah, you got
it's
it.
Good being a maker.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, almost flawlessly, man. It's like you've seen that type of safe before, but you get it open. There's a small bag of synth coke in there. Looks like some pills. You can see a V on it, probably some type of Viagra. And then there's 510 eddies in there.
Nice.
Well, just paying for my medical bills.
Repair that armor of yours.
Yep. And I will get a list of that drugs later.
Yeah, they're in my pocket already.
Why am I not surprised?
Solo got to make some money. She said, put it in her pocket.
Well, there is.
Solo needs to take that edge off.
Synth coke, the Viagra, but there is also the 510 eddies in there too.
Do I have to tell them about that part? Maybe later.
I saw it. I was standing right next to you.
She's standing right there.
We have to tell Henri about that part?
We can give him the $10.
I think he heard you whisper that to Raven over the internal the internal agent. Henrio heard you whisper that to Raven.
I just shake my head.
You start just sending messages to Raven now. Just type it out.
Yeah. But yeah, you
Might
get that.
the only pay forget.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's nothing else in the office. Let's see how Henri's doing, and
Nothing
we might
else
have to head
standing out.
upstairs.
We got those keys. You can always venture off upstairs.
Yeah, you've got those 5 cards. They don't look like key passes. They're similar, but they're definitely different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you have that. You can go back to the room if you want, or stay in the office. You guys are in control of your tokens. But just let me know what you're doing. We're on no particular initiative. You guys can all talk to each other, make your plan, and I'll just listen in. If you need me, let me know. Let me know what you want to do.
I'm gonna hang on this hallway, keeping an eye on those doors until Unreal lets us know what he's found out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna hang out from the entranceway, that little hallway, because I don't know who's gonna come down those stairs.
On Rio, what are you doing in there?
I'm just looking through that footage to see if I can see any evidence of like Sanders.
Yeah, you've gotten
extra shady stuff.
Yeah, you've gotten through a good chunk of it. Just kind of skimming through. It's definitely a lot of pervy shit, and it's definitely a lot of normal shit. Like it looks like it's just very similar to your room, just run down rooms and bathrooms, and like I said, shower cams, toilet cams, and hidden cams looking like they're coming from the vent, watching people fuck hookers and stuff. Like it's just, kind of shitty stuff Dave was doing in here, But no signs of any like doctors or Sanders or any of that sort of stuff. Definitely some booster gangers and some hookers, drug dealers, shit like that going on. Right then, you're looking through that. You guys are kind of posted up in the hallway. This guy kind of pops out this door. Right there next to you, Coupler. If you remember, that's kind of where that girl came out of earlier. Yeah, but he just kind of like steps out, and he's just kind of like, he looks like he's fresh out of a shower, and when he steps out, he looks right at, and he's like, whoa. He's like, good, didn't see you stand there, and he just like turns and locks the door and starts walking away.
Can I do human perception on him?
Yeah.
Got a 19 on that.
Nice. Yeah.
That was weird. You said that before it even showed up on mine.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
That's funny.
I was like, dang, that's some future.
You know what's funny? Yeah, you know what's funny is like when that happened, I was about to say it, and I was like, maybe I have a little lag. I don't want to say that shit. Like we'll just, like real quick, my mind was working like that, and then right when I was thinking that, you said it, and I was like, okay, cool. I guess everybody. Unless somehow Coupler's cheating, he found out a way to make role-playing games. Like he's cheating like a video game. He's got like some boosters. He hacked the.
Yeah.
You think I would have done anything to save myself from Dave's assault?
Yeah, I know, that's true. All right, yeah, no, with that, you can tell this guy, he was a little bit embarrassed. Like, at first, he was definitely surprised that you were standing right there. He didn't seem sketched out or anything. Maybe he was showering. He looked fresh out of the shower. Maybe he didn't hear the gunshot being in there. I don't know. But he definitely got startled you were there. And then he looked a little bit embarrassed, and he's just kind of walking away, locked up, and he's like...
I'm gonna... can I make note of what room number that was?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Unryu to see if he can pull up that room number in the files.
Yeah, we'll say that that's 6. Your guys is actually 5. When I count them out going around here, that would make more sense going around the circle that way. But either way, yeah, you give the number to Unrio.
And then I guess I'll pull up that room. Like the last half hour, or however long we've been here. But yeah, we'll say last half hour.
Yeah, you pull it up. You see some guy having sex with some girl in that room.
All right. Hey, I'm going to tell Unryu, look for the room number that isn't listed there. So let's see which one doesn't have a video camera in it. That might be the room where they're hiding them.
That's true. Is there any that like are just missing footage like altogether?
No, it looks like there's.
You said there.
It looks like there's just these like seven rooms. if anything's labeled by a room. Otherwise, they're just kind of organized by like toilet and shower and fuck cams as they're labeled.
Lovely.
But yeah, nothing seems, nothing is not labeled in some way. And like I said, just skimming through as much as you've gone through and going through, it's like just that over and over and over again. Like definitely.
What about the room that's next to the where the arguing was? That one.
The drug room.
Like up here is what was.
Yeah, that's where the arguing.
Yeah, where they were arguing.
Yeah, when you pull up that one, you can see a couple guys in there. Kind of arguing and doing some drugs and stuff. One is kind of like inhaling some shit. The other guy is going through some briefcase, and looks like a couple guys doing drugs.
All right.
I'm gonna walk this guy out. I'm gonna be walking behind him. Like,
yeah,
yeah,
'cause that door's locked.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, just walk him out like I'm the new receptionist.
Yeah, you can do that. He definitely.
Here's a night crew.
Yeah, he seems embarrassed. He's like not making eye contact. He's like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. And he's just kind of like going to the door. But yeah, you let him out.
All right.
Relock the door.
He
If
takes
we got nothing
off.
on the video footage and the panel doesn't have anything, I think we gotta go upstairs and see what we can find the hard way.
Well, I mean, do you want to go upstairs now when I can't move very well, or do you want to wait like an hour or so to get my meat legs back?
There was a. You couldn't just throw you out the window. Worst case scenario. Gravity's fast.
Hey, what's up, Alex? I see him in the chat.
Tuck and roll.
He said, yeah, this
Well,
is.
we did fire a shot downstairs, so
He said, yeah, this
I'm
is,
more worried that Sanders might be dead already.
this is where the mayor gets his kicks.
Yeah.
It very well could be.
Probably not the first time, nor will be the last time a shot's heard in this building.
It's very,
Right.
very true. In fact, I'll even say with that amazing perception that Raven had, I believe when you guys first entered and, saw the cameras and the lights, the keys in the rooms and all, the hallway stuff, you definitely saw some bullet holes and wounds like in the hallway and on the walls and stuff. This is a building in the combat zone. It's not a 4-star resort by any means.
Well, we can drag you
see,
over
like,
back.
stains on the carpet.
You can only imagine the smell.
Oh god.
Yeah, I can read
Again,
that
you wanted to
description
reach
again
the
if you
pocket,
need it.
Dave.
I can read that smell description again if you need it.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Well, we can prop you up at the door so you can be the doorman for people to once they start leaving, and then Coupler and I can go upstairs and poke, or at least poke
if
up.
you want, I can stay at the front and
Yeah, that's
just,
what I'm saying.
Play
the
payments
game
if anybody comes in, and
in your pocket.
if we have the do we have access to the where the normal key cards would be for these bottom rooms, or are all of the rooms currently occupied down here at this point?
No. These aren't occupied. They're not all of them. It looks like the only other room that didn't have like a normal card key or whatever was that room where people were arguing, and then the one where the guy was doing the girl, but he tossed that key on the counter when he was walking by with Raven when he left. But those are just regular keys, and they're just racked on the wall, other than the one tossed down by that guy.
Nobody's going to be coming in because we put no vacancies. We're just going to let people out.
I was
Wait
just
a second,
gonna.
there was a rack on the wall with keys?
Yeah, just to the downstairs rooms, the 1 through 7 or whatever. But
I got those key passes.
Yeah, 3 is missing, and then 6 was missing, but just tossed down by that guy who left. And yeah, on Rio, there's no. Don't forget, you lock the front door, and it says no vacancy, so nobody should really be coming up.
What do you want me to do with our buddy in here? Or do you
tie him up and leave him there.
That hypno knock will knock him out for a few hours.
Yeah.
Oh, was it a few hours?
It worked on us. Yeah, that was the one that was used on us.
Yeah. Yeah, and in his condition, he'll be out for hours.
Okay.
Just put a blanket on him. Tuck him in.
What do you think I used as a bandage?
Yeah.
Do we have to go pick you up and drag you over here to the door, though?
I mean, you figure it's only, it'll
Yeah.
take me a couple minutes to get there, but it's
You can get over there. We'll say Raven went and got you.
Each round's technically only 6 seconds, so
All right, I picked your butt up,
2
put
to
you
3
at the
minutes.
door. I'm like, here, sit down. Let people
I'll
out.
sit down, get
Get comfortable
Technically, I
and
could.
shooting starts.
Could just kick it here, just kind of look around. Obviously, I
Enjoy
figured they've
TV.
already searched everything.
Yeah, there's nothing in there that you noticed or anything like that. There's just that access point to that system is still there. Front door is locked, says no vacancy. You're posted up. You at least need another probably 30 minutes to 40 minutes before you can get your movement back. Just kind of gauging by the battle and the time that you've spent in the room and looking around,
Sure.
Hey, Henri, get into the access point. If things go bad up there, we might need you to kill the lights.
Yeah.
I mean, I could potentially do that, but I believe even if I wrote the virus, I think it still makes me go through everything again.
Ew.
Well, no, because I think the only way that those programs that you killed go back are
they have to reinstall.
Yeah, and you guys took out Dave, so he wasn't able to kind of do that.
I guess that's true.
But let me remind you, I think when you look at those control nodes, it was to like the hidden cameras, the regular hallway cameras, those locks, the digital safe, and the lights, but only on the first level, remember? Yeah.
So turning the lights off down here, probably not going to.
But if you are in that
Right,
but if you are in that system, you pretty much are controlling anything and everything downstairs that you can think of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so you know.
I guess while they're doing that, I'm going to look through any of the paperwork and find out if I can see, it seems pretty obvious that, this first floor is, the hotel. And there's stuff upstairs, but, maybe, if there's anything that says, who maybe rents the upstairs or if it's handled differently since they're different cards.
Okay. Yeah, you're going.
Just something for me to do.
Yeah, no problem. You're going through that. I'm gonna make you roll for that next when we get back to you. But we'll say you're going through the office and just going through paperwork, trying to connect the dots.
Yeah.
Over to you, Raven and Coupler.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're going up.
Yeah. I'll let you go first.
Okay. I'm going up, and I at least have my handgun in my hand. I'm shooting first.
I'm taking the shotgun out. I'm putting the pistol away, and I'm bringing out the shotgun this time around.
Big bird.
Oh yeah, I do have my shotgun too. I actually have all of them. They're hanging on me like a.
Yeah, you have your rifle, your shotgun, your very heavy pistol, and your heavy pistol in your leg, and your sword down your back. Like I said,
I'll grab my shotgun too.
You
my
got
slugger.
You got that female Punisher look.
Yeah, and I have my slugs in it, so I got my shotgun, and I'll be going first.
Okay.
You look like a porcupine of doom.
Let me move your tokens over here, and let me see. Hopefully the fog of war worked, and you're not seeing all the rooms. Let me know.
Just the hallway.
Okay, good.
Just the hallway.
And the stairs?
Yeah, and the stairs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys are coming up the stairs. And just for just so you know, the sounds of the city and the normal shit downstairs is what Onryo hears. But upstairs, it's a little bit different. There's definitely some work noises and machinery sounds and just random working and a little bit of chatter here and there. At least right here where you are coming up the stairs, you're kind of hearing that coming from the hallway. And if you would, each of you give me a perception roll as you enter this hallway. Okay, cool. Yeah, you notice there seems to be drilling noises and tool sounds as you hear kind of coming from the right, kind of in this direction. It looks like a lot of the machinery noises are coming from right behind this door. That's why it's so predominantly loud. But you do hear some noises coming from the door right next to you, right across the hallway right there, and it almost sounds like some surgical noises and stuff you can kind of hear coming from that side. The machinery noises from here, and then you're also hearing from down the hallway. You can't tell where it's coming from, but definitely further down the hallway, maybe around the corner, but down that way you hear a little bit of crying. Sounds like a male crying.
I'm gonna whisper to Raven. I think we Ripper Docks, Black Market Docks are us.
Or it could be one of those horror mazes that Halloween Horror Nights puts up. It seems very similar. It sounds similar, and.
I didn't think that was a big pull for the combat zone when the entire neighborhood is a horror maze.
That's funny. He says no dead hookers as of yet, and yeah, don't make sure if you're going into the chat, do not look at the map.
I'm not. I just have it popped out.
You're not upstairs anyways, but yeah.
We're not cheating.
Yeah. All right, I guess we're gonna head towards. Well, I have those keys. Those keypads look like they would work for these room doors.
They're not. No, they're not keys. They're similar. They're in the same size, but they're some type of digital card. But it doesn't seem to be a key. But yeah. Are you guys?
Can I take a look at one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see if I can figure out what they are. What would I use some of my skills to roll to figure out what that is?
You can roll. Let me see what kind of tech skills you have.
I have all the tech skills.
I know.
You're so
Outside of boat.
He's like,
no, I just very jack of all trades. I don't have plane and I don't have boat. That's the only two tech skills I don't have.
Oh.
Yeah, give me.
And I don't think these are boats.
Yeah, give me your security tech.
All right.
Nice. Yeah, you recognize these cards as some type of like card that you would typically have to keep, some type of defense mechanism or systematic weapon or like, something that might be triggered as a defense from attacking you. It's some type of like card that you keep on that just.
They're ID cards.
Yeah, for the most part, but they're not like so particular. They just seem like some type of generic access card, that gives you the green light through a defense.
Probably our infrared read kind of our like radio frequency cards. So I'm gonna make sure me and Raven both have one of these. And how many more does she have?
I have 5.
5 total.
Okay. So, geez, they have a lot of guys up here. Okay. Well, hopefully.
Yeah, you definitely
no red swarm today.
It's definitely more noisy up here than it was downstairs. Downstairs was more noisy because it was coming from outside. Other than those guys arguing, and then you guys fighting with Dave making all the noise. Up here is definitely way more noisy. You hear a lot more, like I said, beeping and drilling and just all kinds of shit going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, let's go see who's crying. Lead the way.
All right, we're going straight to the crime. We're not even worried about the drilling.
Yeah, and Bruce says IFF cards.
Oh, thank you, Bruce.
Oh, yeah. Nice. I love having the chat open during the live. I know sometimes I kind of pull away from the gameplay just to check it, but it always seems worth it. People either say some witty, funny shit, something that contributes to the game or the scene, or something like that. They'll remind us of something that we were, slipping on the tip of our tongue or slipping our mind,
Yeah, we're gonna investigate the crying.
Okay, yeah, you guys walk down. Like I said, you pass this door. There's some like drills and mechanic noises and stuff, machinery. Over here, you're hearing like beeping and some sawing and like medical noises. When you get down around this corner, nobody's in the hallway. You can definitely now tell that there's crying coming from behind this door. It sounds like some guy crying. And give me another perception roll now that you're up here. Nice.
Please hold. Could open up my thing again.
Let me know when you roll it. I'm just checking something here.
She still got higher than you.
Nice. Jeez. Okay, yeah, you notice in the hallway that just like downstairs, there are cameras, those bubble cams on each thing, but they don't seem to be on. They seem off, disconnected, whatever. But other than that, very similar to downstairs. You also notice that door where you kind of hear that crying coming from, the dude crying, it's actually cracked open a little bit.
I just shove Unreal in it. Or, give me the coupler.
Really? We just throw Unreal through doors now?
I'm going to take a coupler.
Really?
I just shove you in. Now, can we peek in?
Yeah, you can peek in. It's cracked open.
Do I have to roll anything, or can I just...
No, you can do it. Just give me a second. I had to get the reveal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It just takes me a second. I was trying to fuck with the sounds. I was seeing if I could find a cry. I'm sure it's there. Again, I apologize to our sponsors, Sirenscape. I'm making use of it. It sounds awesome, but believe me, there's so much more you can do with it. I'm just barely scratching the surface here. The more I get used to it, I'll get it more involved. Like, you can trigger things. I would love to be able to trigger a dude crying right there, and I know they've got it. I saw it before. I'm just, so new to it. Now, one of the owners there was going to give me a crash course this week, but I was just too fucking busy. I couldn't hop online with them. I'm going to try to do that next week. But yeah, you peek in. You can kind of see what I'm showing you right there. You can see some guy crouched down there. He's got like a bottle of Smash. He looks like some type of booster ganger. And he's just kind of like on the floor with the bottle, and he's kind of like crying and taking a swig and crying and mumbling to himself. Saying something to himself. You can't really hear. It's kind of quiet. And then you see there's what looks like some girl laying on the bed bleeding. Not moving.
Yeah, not what we're looking for. Close the door. Yeah.
Nope.
Wrong door. That's not what we're looking for. It's not our business. Come to close it.
Yeah, if you're the booster, no. We're looking for Sanders. Unless he looked like Sanders.
No, I closed the door.
No, that didn't look like Sanders.
Yeah, we mind our business on that one.
All right, let's go see if there's anything else we hear down the hall.
Yeah.
Start opening doors.
Might as well. They're all drugged out. They can't tell. As long as we're quiet.
So yeah, you're going down the hall again. You're hearing noises. When you get to about this door, you can hear some chatter behind that door. You can hear some more, chatter coming from the end of the hallway. It just sounds like general talking. Can't really make anything. It's muffled amongst all the drill sounds and machinery and other things going on this level.
You want to try to open up another door? Jiggle the door? Well, are we looking to see these rooms and on the whatever he looked up in the computer system?
My stuff wasn't up upstairs.
Yeah, nothing in that system down there could access anything up here. It didn't seem. And just to take it back on Rio, you're down there when you're going through all of the paperwork. Do you have a deduction skill?
I don't.
Okay, well you can give me. I think it's under education. Just give me your I
do have. I mean, everybody has. I think education.
Yeah.
It's what I put in it.
Yep.
Yeah, you could do that and give me your. That'd be under intelligence.
There's also library search.
That's not going to help. It's more of a deduction, figuring it out sort of thing. As you're going through all this paperwork, I just want to see if maybe you figure out some things. But I'll take, general education. Even though they did get away with, what was it called? The cultural, whatever it was, where you could take your education and for every 3 points you get a +1 in something that isn't a skill because you just kind of know. I know they're not doing that fully in red.
Yeah.
But since you don't have deduction, we'll take that with your. Yeah, you're not really connecting too many dots. But you do notice that in the paperwork that's there, there's definitely, some other entities or businesses or things that it seems like he's doing business with or has worked with or something along those lines. It's definitely not just like people renting rooms downstairs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with a role like that, you're not figuring out too many details about it.
Sure.
Yeah. Anything else that you want to do while you're down there and going through stuff?
No, I mean, they looked through pretty much all of it, so not much I can do other than just, get my legs to, get back to moving normal speed.
Yeah. All right, back to Raven and Coupler. What are you two doing?
I'm going to tell Raven you want to try the Lost Girl routine.
I like how
Hand off your guns to me, and you just start knocking on doors and see who answers. You look like a call girl. Maybe they think you're just looking for a good time.
I like how you guys are standing back to back in the hallway too. Your tokens there. That looks cool.
Sure. You can carry all of these?
I got a duffel bag. I keep my tools in it.
All right, I'll play the damsel in distress. Start banging on some doors.
Yeah, I will go around the corner just out of eye, like just so they can't see me, but with a shotgun ready just in case.
Okay.
And you still got your heavy pistol in your holster. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you go around. You go around that corner and you hear like more heavy machinery coming from this room, and yeah, it's over to Raven. You don't have any of your weapons. You're still wearing your armor.
Yeah.
That doesn't look very tall girlish, just so you know. Just reminding you that even though you got rid of your weapons, you still have your flak jacket and shit on. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, I know. I think my color of my skin changed, so I'll go with like little like pastel color, like kind of flirty color of my skin.
Yeah, you could do that.
And then I'll lengthen my hair down long to try to cover up some of my jacket.
Okay.
And just try to focus more on trying to, let's see if I have, don't I have a seduction or something?
Focus more on the face rather than what you're wearing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like typically I think, like you said before, you have your combat gear when you go into situations like this, you know, obviously. But you do have your slanky, sexy dresses and stuff. But those are in your duffel bag in the vehicle,
right.
You know, the block down or wherever you guys parked. I can't remember where you parked, but, you know, you didn't bring that in with you, so.
I got time to change.
You could run out and grab it if you wanted. You know, you do. Don't forget, you guys do have control of this building right now. You do have it locked up. It says no vacancy. You know, you could, if you wanted to, run out and get your dress and stuff. It's up to you.
You know, let's see. Yeah. That'll leave me a little bit more vulnerable. I think I like to do that one more when I'm in a stakeout. I think right now we can just probably just. I'm scared I might lose a body part.
Yep.
I already have two.
Which ones do you have?
Huh? I already have an arm missing a leg.
All right. Yeah, then you got it. You're in that. You lengthened your hair. You're looking as sexy as you can, flirtatious as you can with the tech hair and skin and all that good stuff and the, you know, shift tacks, all that good stuff. But you are wearing your armor. But you don't have any of your weapons, you know, other than the pistol hidden in your leg, obviously. But yeah, what are you doing? Coupler's chilling around the corner with all your shit. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to like jiggle the door, like I'm like lost, like a Daniel Distress kind of lost situation, like a little. I'm gonna try to act druggy, like drugged up and lost, trying to find a room and see who opens the door.
You got a synth coke. You don't act at all.
I could control Raven. Well, I guess for the one we heard more of the chatter, should I go to this one, Coupler, or should we go to the ones that's making all the noise? Let's see. Because we can go to any.
The one that has the noise, yeah. Just wherever you want to start. Since you're the one putting your butt on the line on this one. At least first shot.
So curious of what's going on in here. Or we can see who's beeping. Might be patient. Yeah, let's go with the. Let's see what's in this big room, I guess. I'm gonna put my butt on the line.
Okay, so you're knocking on this door right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you bang on the door. You can hear you know, the machinery in there, the guy whoever's running it or people or whatever's controlling whatever in there. They kind of, you know, stop it. You can hear like the drilling stop. And the guy opens the door. I don't know if you guys can see him there because the fog of war is kind of right on the edge there.
See him.
Let me see there.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, he kind of opens it up. He looks like some type of mechanic tech style guy. Looks very tech like. But he opens the door and he's just like, "What? What do you want?"
Baby, you're here.
What, baby? What the fuck are you talking about? And he kind of like backs up a little bit and he like looks down both the hallway.
I'm like, you know, come on, don't play with me. Let me in. I'm here to have a good time again.
He just kind of steps back and like holds his arms up and closes the door, and you hear it lock.
Oh, damn it! So now we know he's a big muscle man. So just one guy to open the door. Damn it!
Was she able to stay inside at all?
Yeah, right behind the door was just kind of a hallway. Here, I'll reveal some of that. Just at least as much as you could see there. Oh, that's hiding it. It did that reverse thing again. Hold on one second. There we go.
The machine got louder.
I know, it did.
Yeah, he went back to work, you know. When he opened the door,
now.
That's what you saw. You could see like a little piece of the hallway behind him, and it looks like the bathroom door behind him. The room kind of curves around to the side of him. You couldn't really see. You know what I mean? Kind of like how your room is. When you open the door, it's like a hallway with the bathroom, then it goes into the room. You know?
I wonder if I should try banging on it again, or should I bang on another door? Just keep banging on doors.
Yeah. Eventually someone's going to open up, or we'll see something that's what we need. Or someone's
looks
going to
like
shoot at us. One or the other.
I'm going to knock on this one here with the beeping?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to go knock on this one with the beeping.
Worst process of elimination ever.
Yeah, you knock on that one, and then you hear like some people inside get kind of quiet, and nobody responds.
Try jiggling the handle.
It's locked.
Trying to get their attention by jiggling it. Son of a bitch. Why everybody's not listening to me? And we know it's over on that door. Try another door. We're just running around hallways.
A little bit. So far, I'm thinking this might be the best bet if there was multiple people in there. But
oh, the only other thing I can do is punch it with my hand, like punch it to get their attention.
Yeah, he gave you the very disgruntled girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch it.
What's the worst that could happen?
Okay.
As I say, hiding behind the door, a wall, a bunch of guns.
Yeah, give me your give me your punch damage.
Okay, hold on. There it is. Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, really big dent in the door. It looks like it's about to fall off with that type of punch. Put a nice big dent into it. When you did that, you hear the people inside, you know, that were chattering before. You hear one of them speak up, and he's just like, "What the hell? What's going on?"
I know you're in there. Just come on out. You invited me to come hang out, and now you're just dissing me. Just come out. Let me in. We the one. Come on. Just gonna ramble nonsense at him.
Yeah, this.
Can I use my persuasion or anything? I have that.
Hold on. Yeah, roll persuasion. Sorry, I was setting up the reveal. Give me a persuasion though. In the meantime, sorry.
Did I do it? Because I can't.
Yes, you did.
Lord.
Okay, I gotta chat. Hold on. Oh, okay. That's funny.
Yeah, the door opens and there's a doctor standing right there. Let's see. He kind of has a hard time opening it because the thing is so dented. But this guy kind of opens the door and like wedges it open. And he's just like, "What? I think you have the wrong room."
You want to come out and tell me I had the wrong room?
Like, no, he's like, "I definitely don't know. You have the wrong room." And he starts closing the door.
Can I prop it up with my foot?
You
Stop
could.
it with my foot?
You're right there. You could stick your foot in the door.
Preferably the middle one.
Yeah, well, yeah, I do have a metal foot. Just gotta stick that in the door.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, it keeps him from closing the door, and he's kind of like pushing. He's like, "Excuse me, ma'am, busy right now."
I'm looking in. I'm looking in. Can I look in?
Yeah, you can.
Sticking my head in.
Yeah, you
Don't
can.
you close that door? I know he's in there. Inviting me to party.
Flashbacks to all my bad exes.
Yeah, you peek in, and you can see that there's, another sort of doctor at the other end of the room, and what looks like some type of medical table with some tools. There's definitely some blood stains. You can also see that there's some body parts, whether real or synthetic or something, over across on some tables and some tools. Very medical looking. And then the bathroom door right here closed. But he's standing there, excuse me, we're busy. I don't know you. And he's trying to close the door. You're kind of like peeking in. You see all that. He's trying to close the door.
Coupler, you want me to let him go?
And this nurse lady.
Just drop the name Sanders. Drop the name Sanders like you're pissed off about somebody. Do it very casually.
Sanders, you told me to come, and then now you're just not going to be here. What is going on?
Yeah, the nurse lady kind of like walks up too, and they like look at each other. And just like shrugs her head, and he looks like he's like, "Ma'am, busy. I don't know you." And he starts like trying to like push you back and push your foot back. You're stronger than him, though. It's up to you if you want to remove your foot.
Move on, crazy ex-girlfriend.
Okay, fine. And I just let my foot go and let him close it. Like yell right in his face, all obnoxious.
All right, yeah, the door closes. You hear them kind of like talking to each other and laughing, and like some drill noises and things go back on. Like, what the fuck was that?
Bet you're having fun, Raven.
Well, they said it had to take the drugs.
Go for you.
Are we moving on to the next door?
Right,
well, we know that.
Down.
Well, I guess we gotta go.
All this talking and planning and checking out the doors and going around, on Rio's got his legs back. If you want to come up here on Rio, I'm going to put your token up here. Downstairs is pretty quiet. Those guys never came out. But
they're 2 hours.
Do you see your token?
It was only 8 hours.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it was only for an hour that his legs, but we'll just kind of speed through, all the planning downstairs with Dave, checking it out, ransacking the office, finding shit, getting upstairs, hitting up the first few doors. His legs are back. You're in the stairwell. You see your teammates down the hallway.
All right, I'll kind of hang over by a coupler.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him to see if he can find an access point.
Yeah, as Rio enters the hallway, you hear some type of like like little mini siren sort of noise go off in the hallway, and give me a
Shit, he doesn't have a badge.
Yeah, give me a perception roll. Give me a perception roll. Everyone can give me a perception roll on this. I just want to see if I can tell you what's up.
I'll use a luck for this.
Ooh, that drilling is getting nasty.
Why didn't you tell me you're coming upstairs on Ryu?
Let me get that.
I know, and he passed right by me too, and I'm the one that has him. So I only gave you one, didn't I?
Yes.
You have to walk by you. It's not like I teleported over there.
Yeah. You guys don't notice. You guys don't notice it right away, but the carpet definitely tangles up on Rio's feet. Raven notices right away that it's tanglefoot flooring.
Oh, lordy.
Yeah, so on Rio, roll a 1d6, and that's deducted from your move.
Jesus!
Oh, Lord. Great.
Oh my God, on Rio. I'm so sorry.
Please roll 5 or 6. That'd be funny. Okay, 2.
Okay. That's so messed up.
Can we give him a badge like ASAP after seeing this?
That's funny. Chris Bennett says...
Well,
Chris Bennett says turret in the ceiling?
Turret in the ceiling, yeah.
No, we still have to fuck with on Rio's movement somehow.
Yeah.
If we're not cooking his brain, we're breaking his feet.
Yeah, I know. It's messed up. But yeah, with that perception, Raven, you're familiar with tanglefoot flooring. You see it raise up. You and Coupler avoid it. You guys obviously didn't trigger it. You had those cards on you. It seems like maybe this is that environmental sort of hazard or defense. But you do know the only way to kind of get that taken care of is either through a control node, which unfortunately it's your Netrunner that's tangled up. But other than that, you can destroy it, by hacking away at it, shooting it, whatever you want to do. You reduce those hit points, which basically cuts all the nanowires that are embedded in the fibers and stuff. But Raven, you know that with that perception roll, you're familiar.
Give us an sword.
Yeah, I mean, I have my sword. I can just hack.
Bruce says in the chat, Raven reminds me a bit too much of college. Drunk trying to find your dorm room, I'm imagining. Hey! Going up to different doors and
talking shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So do I have? So I mean, would I have to? I guess is my only option is to like cut it, or
No, you can move. You're just reduced by that. You know that you rolled. You're reduced by 2. So whatever your move is, reduce it by 2. You got it back. Reduce it again. And yeah, the only way to kind of break free from that is by hacking away at it.
Okay.
So even if we give him the card, it's gonna stick around until we actually break it.
Yeah. And honestly, I believe the way Tanglefoot flooring is like you guys didn't trigger it, but he triggered it, but now it's affecting everybody that's walking on it till you destroy it. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a it's not a DV to avoid. It's kind of triggered.
Okay.
You have a perception to see that it's there.
I mean, then I guess I'll hack at the floor to see if I can destroy the whatever that's
go for it.
my.
It's not dodging. You can pretty much just give me damage.
Okay.
You can do on your 2. Unless you could roll it for a critical fail, but we don't have those charts anyway, so whatever, we'll avoid that. Those weren't included in our core. Nice. Yeah, give me a second one. What was that, Eric?
Can I use I'm looking at the rules. Can I use my electronics to try to disable it? Electronic security to disable it?
Yeah, but I think you would have to be near. You'd have to still be within 6 meters of the control node or whatever. I believe is how that works.
Well, no, that's network access. I can work on the panels. It says it takes me a minute to fix it, but I can't because that'd be net running.
No. But it's the same type of thing. Like if you're going to control a device or something, in the same way that he would control it on a control node. You still
basically
have to,
the way I would interpret
I see what you're saying now.
You still have to be within 6 meters.
I go around it. Electronic security would be like directly trying to like hack,
just like
not hack it, but counter the thing itself.
No, and just like a demon would control a drone or whatever, you could do that with your agent. You could do your electronic security. They all have DV levels, but no matter what, you still have to be within 6 meters of that control node or whatever. You know what I mean?
Which we don't know where that is yet.
Right. It definitely wasn't downstairs.
Yeah. So, I guess I'll hack at it again.
Yeah, give me your damage.
Okay.
Nice. It's destroyed. You cut it up.
Nice.
Couple swipes, quick swipes of your sword fixed the issue. You're back to moving.
I'm back to moving again.
And right then, someone takes a targeted shot at your leg.
Don't worry, there's doctors on the floor.
I look, as I'm, because obviously if it happens.
Can we give him a card now?
Yeah.
I threw it at him.
Yeah.
I'll grab the whatever she throws, card that she throws at me.
Yeah, you got it.
Keypad.
This would have been useful earlier.
Sorry, I was in roll of dumbass roll.
But yeah, it's to Coupler and Raven. What are you two doing? Rio just disabled the Tanglefoot flooring.
I guess we're going to go back to banging on doors again. Back to that.
That's a horrible plan. But it's the best way without just randomly kicking in doors and shooting people, I feel.
Well, you give back all my stuff, and you can knock on doors and play flirty.
I don't have that great of... Well, I do have a good conversation skill.
We need to get into what...
But you have a way of dodging bullets better than I do.
Yeah.
Or at least absorbing it right now.
Well, we heard chatter in one of these other rooms up here, didn't we? I can't. I don't know how to look at the little arrow.
Make sure you're on the pointer tool up there on the top left, and then you just click. You click anywhere. Okay. I know you don't have a mouse. You've got the pad, but I think if you just press on the pad till it clicks a little bit on the left side, or if you double hit on the pad, it should. Yeah, there's definitely some chatter coming back from that door. It sounds like I don't know, a group of guys talking. Sounds like.
So, I'll hide out behind this wall.
And before you knock on that door, let me just update you on Bruce's update, the one who reminded him of college. He says, my roommate constantly had women showing up drunk, wanting in at all hours of the night. Some were cases of mistaken identity. We also shared the same first name.
That's awesome.
That's like a movie. That's like a comedy movie, like sharing.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah, especially when you say you share the same first name. I could see you like, yes, I'm him. And she's like drunk. I don't know, you don't look like him. You're like, no, look at my ID card. That's my name. I'm him. She's like, okay, I guess so.
Best
Put it in.
way to get a date.
Oh my god.
And we just went R. We went on R.
All right, you guys are in that corner. You hear that chatter. What are you guys doing?
Well, are you gonna stand right there on it, or are you gonna hide on the other side?
Which?
I'm gonna I'm gonna bang on this door in front of me, so I don't know.
I'm sticking with Coupler.
All right, I'm gonna bang on that door again, or knock on it.
God, Dave's gonna have a hard time replacing these doors if you live.
Yeah, let me get the reveal here. Bear with me. Yeah, the door opens. Can you see that?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, the door opens, and some very sketchy, borged out looking security dude opens the door. Damn, it went away, sorry. Yeah, he's definitely cybered the hell out. And he opens it, and he's just like, what's your purpose? And he's holding a rifle.
You got the wrong room.
He goes, yeah, you have the wrong room. And he closes the door.
I'm not getting shot by that guy. I'm just tiptoeing.
Might be a song.
Something's going on. Yeah, that's a big room.
And you couldn't see fully in the room. I only revealed kind of what you would see if the door was open. Otherwise, you would have to do like you did before. Let me know if you want to like lean in and take a peek like you did to the doctors. Maybe not with that borged out looking tough guy. But you know what I mean. You just got to let me know, what you're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he closed the door. He said, yeah, you have the wrong room.
Yeah, I backed up away from that door. I'm like, told the guys what I saw.
And when she's doing that, I'm going to look around with my scanner and see if I can see if there's any access points up here.
Yeah,
we're gonna need one.
Yeah, give me your roll.
6.
Nice. Yeah, you can tell that there's some type of access point coming from... Oh, wait, I'm not on the pointer. Hold on. Yeah, there's some type of access point that's coming from, like, the top of the stairs.
Okay.
Do a shimmy on that one.
So I'll kind of, let Coupler know, like, there's one near the stairs. Should you want me to go over there and while you guys are doing the hang on the door idea?
Well, I'm pretty sure we found out who we're looking for. No reason for a guy that cybered up to be that pissed off and professional in this building.
Yeah.
So I'll
give back my stuff.
Go double check for us.
I'll go.
See what you can hack into.
Kind of.
Yeah, Coupler, give me back my stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm giving you all your stuff back.
I need to get dressed.
I love how getting all your guns is getting dressed.
Yeah, it's getting fancy.
Those are her, accessories. That's her jewelry,
Gotta put my stuff back on.
But yeah, you're over there. There's an access point there.
So yeah, I guess I'll jack in and see what's there.
Yeah, you jack in. You're on that first level. There's a password 6.
All right, so I'll activate my worm program.
Okay.
And then do it backdoor.
Yeah.
It'll be 13.
Nice. Yeah, you're in there.
All right, then I guess I'll do a Pathfinder just to see if I can see what... Oh, I failed that. I always roll bad on Pathfinder.
Yeah, you have been lately.
Yeah,
you can't tell. You can't really tell what's up. There's definitely some floors beneath you, but you don't know how many or what's on them or anything about them.
All right. I guess technically that'd be the end of my...
Yeah. Back to...
3 net actions.
Coupler and Raven. And why doesn't everybody, just for the sake of this, click on their characters and let's redo initiative? Just for the sake that everybody's kind of taking turns now doing different things, Sure. Let's just get that organized a little better. Okay, cool. So yeah, Coupler, you're up.
Have we always had a case when we've done initiative that you've
tied a little bit, actually.
Like, it seems you always tied with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm telling you, he's hacking the system.
I'd be getting better rolls on my combat if I were.
Yeah,
Headshots all day.
Chris is asking, does no one have any grenades, EMP grenades, or epic? Like, he wants you to open a door and toss in a grenade.
Grenades aren't cheap.
Yeah,
We're poor.
And this is red too. It's like, man, to get grenades, you would definitely have to find like a midnight market. They'd be expensive. You know, like things take. No, there's a whole process to things now in red. You know.
I probably could make grenades, but they wouldn't be great, or they cost a good amount.
Yeah,
or I blow myself up.
Some pipe bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Onryo's in that system. He's trying to figure it out. You got through the password coupler. You're up.
I'm gonna position myself up over on this door, so we're not just one on top of each other. And if in case Onryo says to go, we're gonna shoot out the door.
Okay.
True. Just hang out there for a second.
All right, you're there. Back over to Onryo.
I mean, I guess I'll activate armor.
Okay.
And go down a level.
Yeah, you go down a level. It's a control node, control DV6.
All right.
Can't tell what it's to.
We'll go ahead and roll for control.
Nice, just made it. Yeah, you get control over this node. It looks like it's controlling the Tanglefoot flooring that's connected to some types of key cards that are numbered. It's about all that's right there. Looks like there at one point there were like cameras and things like that, but they all look, it looks like a ghost town of programming. They're all disabled. Looks like this floor is purposely kind of kept in ghost town mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's shady.
All right,
and you don't need to control that Tanglefoot flooring. You've already entered the hallway and had to deal with that physically and took care of it yourself. So.
Yeah. So don't need to do anything on that. I guess I'll go down another level.
You go down another level and it's empty.
Nothing, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll go down another level.
You go down another level and there's an empty file. Definitely looks like this system up here was kind of gutted out and maybe just repurposed with that sort of simple defense system.
I guess I'll just roll an ID to see if... Do I know it's empty or like do I...
Yeah, you can see it. I mean, it's not...
There's just nothing
it's
there.
not protected or anything. You open it, there's nothing in it. It definitely, looks like this system was... cleared out, like possibly it was hooked up like downstairs to cameras, lights, normal shit, but all those were disconnected, cleared out. That Tanglefoot flooring was the only thing kind of put in up here.
All right, I'll do another pathfinding just for the sake of 8.
Nice. Yeah, you can see that there's like 2 more floors, but they look empty.
Okay. So I'll relay that back. It's like, this system seems like it's pretty much been unhooked other than the floors, which don't work anymore.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
So, yeah, there's nothing here that would tell me one way or another that room's the room. But there's obviously...
Hey, Andrew, come knock on the door.
Come knock on the door?
I don't know about
that. To what end? And I'll jack out since there's nothing here.
Okay, yeah, you jack out.
I feel like we gotta do things the hard way now. The really bad way.
Start.
As soon as Onryo walks up, you guys knock on the door and hide around the corner.
Ding dong. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll kind of go back over by Coupler. I mean, are we just gonna blitz in, or what do you want to do? That guy's obviously...
Unless you want to we can keep knocking on doors and hope that we're wrong, or we go in this one and hope we can put him down quick. But our options are running low.
Yeah, we need to lure him out of the doorway. I don't know what else is in there.
Yeah, right then while you guys are discussing that, that drunk dude kind of that was crying comes out of this room back there. He just kind of like stumbles out with the smash, still crying. He like looks down at you guys on the hall and he's like, I went too far. And he just kind of like walks off down the hall. Takes off.
I just shrug because I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, you didn't see any of that.
Dead hooker. Probably a dead hooker. Or a dead girlfriend.
Well, he's probably gonna leave the door open if he went down the front door. Those people are gonna come in through that door now. So now we need
he went downstairs.
Yeah, he was leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coupler,
run! To let him out, or
I'll figure things out, or he'll wander the hallways, lost in the haze.
Well, we can only hope because we don't want him to leave the door unlocked.
Worst case scenario, he breaks through the door, and then we just have one less door to open when we run out, if we get the chance to run out. Oh yeah.
Are we luring this guy out?
I mean, I can always go down there and lock the door after him and come
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, we need to make sure you don't get hurt anymore.
Yeah, you walking places tend to go badly.
That's true. All right, I can stay here too. Like, you know.
Unless you guys want to keep knocking on doors, I say we hard knock on this one.
I guess I'll
Go
pull out
through
my
it
pistol
and
and
see
just
what's
aim it at the door.
All right.
Hey, that's my opinion. You guys have a different one. Please, any ideas?
Well, we didn't check the door number. We had 2 more or 3 more doors we didn't check.
Well, you guys
We have
didn't
4
look
more
in
doors.
the center, right?
Yeah. I guess we can bang on one more door before
you
we
guys,
decide.
just to recap, and so you know, you guys knocked on that door. You punched on that door. This one was cracked open. You knocked on that door, and that was it.
So we have 5 more doors.
We have
Yeah.
this one, this one, this
That
one.
one, that one.
That's true, and you got these 2 down here. So yeah, I mean, who knows what that, or we can go potentially try to get the weaker targets in this other room. You said there were some people over there?
Yeah.
2 docs that didn't react to the name Sanders at all and just laughed. So I think they're good rippers.
Yeah, they're doing their own thing over there.
And this guy was just doing mechanical work. Didn't seem too sketchy, or at least didn't care.
Right.
These guys are definitely doing backroom deals, but
Well, I'll follow you guys. Whatever you guys want to do.
you're killing me.
We can check one more door. Pick one, and I'll hand you my stuff real quick and bang on our door.
All right, let's go.
Do this door. Or...
Yeah, let's go with that one.
All right. I'm gonna slide you my stuff. I'm gonna slide you my stuff. Get all messy again.
All right.
All right.
Okay, Raven, it's just a regular Friday night for you. Bad choices and bad decisions.
She's not that disgusting. All right, I'm banging on the door.
She has some standards. I see how it is. Okay.
Yeah, you bang.
Look what she pals around with.
You bang on the door, and some type of nurse-looking lady opens it up. And here I'll reveal. That's. Give me 1 second, and I'll try to reveal at least some of that. Yeah, she opens the door. Same type of setup. You see a door behind her leading to bathroom. It's closed, but she opens it up. She's in some type of nurse getup, and she just is like looking at you. She's like, "Yeah."
I just instantly started to like fake cry and just start crying, going, "Sanders left me here. I gotta pee," and try to like.
She just like puts up her hands and she like looks back into the room. She's like, "What? Wait, what? What? We don't have any appointments. Who is this?" And then you hear like some guy in the back and talking. He's like, "I don't know. We don't have anybody. Just close the fucking door." And she goes to close the door.
I want to try to put my foot in and try to like peek in and try to see more in the room.
Okay. Yeah, you shove your foot in the door, and she goes to shove you.
No! Don't shove me!
Yeah, so give me. I guess this can be more athletics. It's not really violent, so I'm not going to do brawling. It's more of like athletics. Give me that.
Let's see. Do I have that? Oh yeah. All right. The first one.
Okay.
12 or higher. Yeah. She goes to push you and actually pushes herself back.
And I fall onto her. I'm like, "Hey, you want a hug? We're besties."
And yeah, you can see into.
Like, yeah, you thought she was going in for a hug, not like.
Yeah.
This is why you do not build offices in the zone.
Yeah, and she, you can see into the room again, just like that other room. It looks very medical. Like you see, some type of operating table and another doctor kind of like walking up, some medical tools, some blood around on the floor and stuff. And when she pushes and kind of goes back, and you peek in, the other doctor that's walking up, he's like looking at you, and he's like, whoa, miss, we're conducting business here. What is your problem? And he's like walking up.
I'm fine. You're not my baby anyways. And I just close the door. Leave him confused.
Yeah, the door closes. Yeah, you can hear some chatter coming from behind that door. They're probably definitely confused.
What was that? Well,
I don't know what's in that
room.
Yeah.
We're just confusing everybody on this damn floor.
This is why you don't give special badges just to anybody.
Well, we can deal with the Borg or keep knocking on doors.
Guess we're gonna knock on another.
You're the one putting yourself on the
Chris,
line there.
Chris asked, does anyone have thermo or infrared?
Unless Raven does, Unrio doesn't.
Nope.
At some point, Unrio plans on getting more upgrades for his eyes since he already has cybernetic eyes.
Yeah, because stuff like that, definitely on thin walls like this.
Cheap.
Yeah, thin walls like this, it might be able to help. And yeah, notice in red, nothing is cheap. It might at first glance appear cheaper in price standards compared to like our hybrid version we were playing or other games in 2020 and whatnot. But with the way red is and how hard it is to come by things and then making money and all that, it's like, it's definitely rough. It's hard. You're definitely not starting off with a shitload of cybernetics and stuff,
No.
Yeah,
well, there also seems to be an aspect of deflation too, where like things are just, more, but you don't get as much type,
Yeah. No, I like it. I think it's cool because it's starting everybody off with like, I don't know, things to work towards, like certain cybernetics and things you want to save up for, or like things you want to find, and like I don't know, it's kind of fun starting at the bottom and building up, and you know what I mean. I enjoy it.
Yeah, and
we either start with nice stuff or we start with debt. We don't get both.
Yeah.
Because it definitely, some of the stuff's cheaper, but some of it's not. So.
But yeah, I don't think anybody has thermo. If anybody would, it would be Raven because you have the eyes.
Yeah, I just have targeting right now.
I mean,
you have image. Yeah, you have 2 cyber eyes with image enhance and targeting scope. That's all you could afford. Oh, you have anti-dazzle too, but again, none of that's going to help right now. So moving on. What are you guys doing? You're in the hallway.
We're just gonna start banging on doors and just running away from doors and see if what type of person pops up.
Ow. 12-year-olds.
Yeah, I'm just knocking on doors. I'm gonna knock on this one. Henri, I think you need to move.
Yeah, sorry. I was looking up cybernetic stuff, actually.
Alright, I'm gonna knock on this door that I'm standing in front of.
Yeah, you knock on the door, and it opens. And some type of, like, I don't know, techie girl opens it. And she's just, holding some equipment, and she's just like, yeah, can I help you?
Do you know where my friend is?
No. I have no idea what you're talking about. Have you talked to Dave? She kind of like looks out the hallway and looks down the hallway. And then she kind of like looks that way, and she totally sees Coupler and Unrio standing right there. Kind of around that little corner.
Yeah, I know Dave. He's my friend. He's the one who told me to come up here and find new work.
What, are you looking for a friend or work? I don't know what you're doing, but I would definitely go check with Dave downstairs. And she closes the door.
I don't even try to get my foot in there. That one.
You could try. You could try. Give me an athletics if you want to try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stop her from closing the door.
Yeah, 16 or higher. I don't have the chat. Sorry.
I only got 13.
Okay. Yeah. No. No luck. She closes it. She was pretty quick. She seems very businesslike or short. She was just like, yeah, check with Dave downstairs. I have no idea, job or looking for a friend, whatever you're talking about. She closes the door.
Damn it. There's something in that room. Then something's going on in there. Coupler, you go knock on the door. It's a girl.
Tempting.
Go flirt. Go flirt.
Tech girl, girlfriend for you.
Yeah, go flirt. Go talk some tech.
All right.
And I'm gonna go run over here to this side and try to hide from her. Like I'm not nothing.
All right, I'll knock on the door again.
Yeah, she opens the door. It's the same girl. Nothing has changed. But yeah, no, she opens it, and the second she was like, I told you, just go check with Dave. What's up? Can I help you?
Yeah, sorry about my friend. Dave sent us up here. We're looking for work. She's a little flighty, but we're supposed to be we're supposed to be a new team that's supposed to be come up here. Supposed to be moving some parts. I'm the tech. I'm supposed to be disassembling something. I didn't get a lot of details. Dave told me to send me up here.
She looks pretty confused, and then she looks down towards this direction. You see where I'm clicking that?
Yeah.
Down towards this door. And she's like, I don't know. I'm not hiring. I've got my own deadline. I'm working right now. I'm busy as hell. But if you're some tech fix stuff, check with Grips. I don't know. He's kind of like, he's doing techie shit. I don't know what he's into, but that dude's definitely a tech. Maybe talk to him. I'm doing my own thing here.
I was like, so what is a? I'm just curious. I haven't been to this building for I've only heard a little bit about. So is everybody up here just freelancing? Is on contract? Because you guys don't seem.
Give me a human conversation.
Yes, the one thing I actually have some points in. Not a whole lot, but some.
I think you start with it, don't you?
Yeah. I still didn't roll great though.
Yeah, she's just like, what? Talk to Dave. Talk to Dave. This is a little weird, but I'm definitely not hiring. Check with Grips. Maybe he needs help if you're into fixing stuff. Check with anyone else, but I'm not hiring. I don't know. Check with Dave. And she goes to close the door.
All right, I'm gonna let her close the door.
Yeah, she closes.
Yeah, she's a little bossy.
Well, for Pete's sake, I'll walk around with guns in this horrible neighborhood. She's built paranoid.
Yeah, and
got some more doors.
Right as you're walking away, she steps out into the hallway and she's like, actually, one thing though, you got a minute?
Sure, yeah.
You do tech stuff. Can you just take a look at? I have this light that I need to fix, and I've been fucking with it. If you can just take a look at this real quick. He's like, that would be cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't go in there with my bag. Leave the bag at the door.
I gave it to honor you. I'm going to carry your bag.
Yeah.
Really? You think I'm going to carry those 19 guns with me? I'm going to give it to honor you.
Stay out here.
I'm going to go in here, make sure the door doesn't close behind me, and see who stabs me in the night. I know this is a horrible idea, but
yeah, you go in there.
Just that nice of a guy.
And you can see this bathroom door is open.
Fucking lacy.
So it's just a bathroom. But yeah, you enter the room. It looks like there's some botanist shit going on. She has vegetation growing and some vegetables and stuff, and it's kind of a rare sight. Not just in Night City and this world in Cyberpunk RED especially, but in this combat zone, it's definitely weird that she's working on stuff like this here. But she points to her
gardener.
Yeah, she points to her work desk over here, and you can see some LEDs and high pressure sodium lamps and just some growing lamps and stuff. And she's like, yeah, this ballast has been really giving me shit and I just can't fix it. I'm more on the plant biological side of things. If you're more textile, can you maybe take a look at it? And
this shouldn't take more than a moment.
Yeah, you can tell this is just some basic tech roll shit. You could probably roll basic tech for something like that.
Yeah, so I'm going to break out the tool hand and just go to work on it real quick.
Okay, and your tool hand gives you a bonus on tech, doesn't it?
No, doesn't do anything. It just gives me the opportunity to use
the tools.
No bonuses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it could give somebody a bonus if you end up allowing them to use a tool if they needed to roll again, to get a second shot or whatever. Not a bonus, but it allows someone to get a second shot by using tools and stuff. So I guess it's handy to have. But yeah, with a roll like that, you fix it. You figure it out pretty quick. It was just some loose fuses and some other connections, and you got it together like within seconds. And she's just like, "Oh shit!" You're like, "Okay, awesome, thanks so much."
Yeah. Well, if you ever need
Get her number.
of course, I'm gonna get her number. It's like, well, if you ever have any more problems, just give me a call. I'll give her my number with the card and building.
Yeah. I like how Raven's talking to you like an older sister or a friend or something. Like, get her number. Go back in there. Smile. Stand up straight.
Yeah, where's all this advice when I'm getting shot at half the time?
Yeah. So she takes the number. She takes the number. She's like, yeah, no, that's awesome. She's like, yeah, if I need help again, I'll hit you up. I really appreciate that. But yeah, if you're looking for work, like I said, any type of tech stuff, maybe check with Grips down the hall. He might have some shit.
All right, thanks. So what is it? No. We'll talk later. Priorities.
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 Yeah, so you trade. You're done. She's happy. She walks you to the door. You take off. She closes it.
All right, three more doors.
Yeah, 3 more doors and 3 more problems.
All right.
You want to come back here?
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
a
I
little
guess
bit more out of eye shot. Grips.
Oh,
it
you're
sounds
going
like
to
there's
that
a
door?
Oh, yeah, I didn't try this door, huh? I
Yeah.
didn't realize there was a door there. Sorry. All right. You still got all my shit. Knock
Yeah, we still got all your
knock.
stuff.
Trick or treat.
Yeah, nobody answers.
Can I jiggle it to see if it's unlocked?
It's locked.
Can I punch it?
You can punch it.
You know, Onryu knows how to open doors, right?
Yeah, I mean, we
Oh,
could try to
punch
just
it.
break into it.
Fine.
and these-
Ari, you can try to open it.
Yeah, and these are electric, so I think.
Okay, so it's more my thing.
Yeah,
then.
Coupler has that electric security. You probably get in there pretty easy.
We both do, actually. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure.
Well, you can both roll it, and let's see. Well, yeah, Coupler nailed it with
I
that
had
21.
my maker to it.
Yeah.
So,
I get
I
like a
don't know.
it's
bonus
gonna be
already just because I have
probably higher.
that maker.
Yeah. Yeah, roll it for fun then, I guess, there on Rio. Let's just see if you
Okay.
can show up the tech that you had better tech skills at. Oh! Sassy!
So why did I have to fix your stuff last time?
That
Give
was
me a
close.
break here.
That was close.
An
No,
entire day on that thing.
yeah, Coupler got it, though.
Next time you fix your own deck.
You unlock the keypad there. The door unlocks. You open it.
Backseat checking.
Hey, the reveal worked. That's awesome. I didn't have
Uh,
to switch it back.
What? There it is. It's a delay.
Yeah, you open it, and yeah, there's like it's kind of like a big room compared to the other rooms, like, you know, your room or the room you were just in, the room that Raven peeked in before. This seems like definitely more of like a master suite sort of room. It's a kind of well kept, but there's nobody in it.
Can we peek around inside and see if there's anything we can snoop?
You can do whatever you want. There's nobody in this room. What do you guys want to do?
I want to peek around.
I'm saying you might want to be careful walking into rooms that.
I'm gonna grab-
from the door.
I'm gonna grab my water. While I grab my water, you guys discuss what you're doing.
Well, we can peek in through the door at least.
You can peek in. I'm just saying walking into rooms is like.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry,
was
You
to
didn't see
realize
anything
that-
else on the system, so maybe there's less security in here.
That's
True.
true. Everything else seemed to be empty except for just the tangled floor, which now is kind of broken.
At least a section of it is. Go off your card, find out.
Yeah, I
Oh, yeah, we
don't
have
know if that tangled floor, if it takes out the whole thing or just takes out that like section of the floor.
Like I said, take off your card, find out.
Yeah, no, I'm done.
You
not
like walking,
moving.
don't you?
Yeah.
All right.
We don't know if it's a hot lava floor.
Did you all miss me?
Yeah.
Yep.
I went and
The
got
much
fear
I went-
ever grows.
It cracks me up this
My water.
Sirenscape stuff. Because the current thing is sounding like a computer rebooting itself.
It's
Like
definitely
there's one part where it like beeps.
Oh, yeah.
It's just- like right there, it just like
Yeah.
computer
There
booting
you go.
itself up.
change it up a little bit
Yeah,
from
there.
machinery to more doctory stuff. Some sounds, but yeah, you guys are there. What do you guys want to do? You just got into that room. Unlock the door.
Yeah, we're kind of all standing at the doorway like the Three Stooges is poking in like, do we want to step on that floor?
Is there anything weird in there?
I'll let Raven step first.
You can give me a perception roll if you want, looking in before you enter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm paranoid at this point.
Yeah.
Can I do objects too on mine?
I don't blame on Rio for being paranoid.
Yeah, I'm like.
With those rolls, those are great rolls. Again, it's just a nice master room. It looks fairly well kept compared to the other rooms. It's empty. You don't notice any types of, environmental defenses or anything. No turrets, no tanglefoot flooring, nothing weird. And those are some great perception rolls. So,
can I do the objects
with the exception of Raven's roll? Yeah.
Raven's still on a high right now. I want to see if there's any objects or anything concealed or anything weird.
So you guys entering the room, you're gonna search it?
Yeah, I'll take the first.
Okay.
I want to use deduction. I want to see if anyone's been in the room recently in the past few days.
Okay.
See if there's anything.
Yeah, when you go in there, give me deduction. But while you do that, on Rio, what are you doing while Raven's searching the room?
I'm staying out in the hall for right now. I'll let them search around.
You are paranoid. You're shook.
Like,
you're shook.
I'm going to deal with that. Trap rooms and searching is not, I have a little bit of conceal reveal, but not,
Yeah. No. Okay. So Raven, going through the room, one thing that you find is some type of lock safe under the bed. It's not digital. It's just some type of safe. Looks like like a money box size safe, and then also kind of going through, you find some like synth coke and some blue ice. Very little amounts. Very like small amounts in the desk, kind of hidden behind some other paperwork and things like that. Coupler, you're not really figuring anything.
Much.
Yeah, you're not figuring anything interesting out of this room. I'll say though, going back on at least on your perception, we can rely on that enough that you do find out that this room appears to be Big Dave's. He stays here, and this big room is for Big Dave because you find like some pictures and stuff like that of him. It looks like he used to be in the military or something back in the day, and but yeah, it's his room. You can tell.
Can I open the money box or just?
No, it's locked. But regular
money box.
Yeah, regular pick lock would probably work on that thing. Otherwise, if you can't pick lock, it's too strong just to like rip open or punch through like the doors, obviously. But it is something. If you can't pick lock, Coupler could probably take it back to his shop and, run a torch cutter or something on it to get it.
I can try picking it if you want. I don't have a high pick lock.
Yeah, if you've got pick lock, go for it. Let's see.
All right, I'll come over to Henri. He doesn't want to come into the room. I'll come out to the hallway and give it to him to open.
Yeah. He's peeking in the room.
I'm like, here you go, sir. Open.
Bring it to me. I'm not coming in there.
I'm like, open here, open.
I'll kind of try and see if I can.
Can I give Onryu a +1 since, like, as a complementary skill, since I got tech and everything?
Yeah, you can do that. You can definitely
tech?
do that. You've got the tool hand, and you can give me a tech roll to see if you can give him a bonus. And just while you're doing that, I just want to say how Bruce says you need a gamer's room where Rio steps on a D4.
D4, yeah.
Or some Legos.
Or say Lego, yeah.
I like the D4 though. Like you enter a room and some dudes are playing D&D or Cyberpunk, and you step on a D4, and now your move is reduced by 1d6 for an hour.
So yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and throw a luck at this too.
Okay, yeah. First, give me. No, Coupler. Give me the.
Holy
crap!
Wow.
That was
okay.
just a basic tech.
Yeah. You can get a +2 on that. You killed that on the bonus. So, and then you've got your lucks. You got a +2.
Show him at the door.
Yeah.
No! I rolled a 10 as well.
Damn, that was so slick that when you picked it, you didn't even look at it. You looked right at Coupler while you're doing it. You're like, yeah, motherfucker. click, you open it.
Lock picks.
Oh wow.
You're just measuring tools at this point.
Yeah, I know, really.
Yeah, you open it. There's like 250 eddies in there.
Nice.
And then there's some type of like file, like a little thumb drive sort of file thing. You would have to get that into some type of like old school laptop computer or whatever. It's
We take that? Put it in our pockets.
Yeah, I grabbed that and.
I put the $250 in my pocket.
Yeah.
The money box.
Assuming
yeah,
you
let's
guys,
not tell her that.
Yeah, I assume you guys found some money downstairs. So.
Hey, I'm standing right in front of you. I'm the one who handed you the box.
I'm not hiding it.
And don't forget, you didn't even look at it. You were opening it all cocky. You're like,
yeah.
I just see it inside. Nothing's in there. I take it and walk away.
Yeah. You're like, oh damn, it's empty.
Yeah, oh well.
But yeah, okay. You did that. You're back out in the hall.
All right, 2 doors left.
All right. Raven singing, we're in the money. We got some money.
Still got a job to do.
What?
We still got a job to do.
I know. All right, I'm going over to this door now. All right, you guys gonna hang out there? Or...
Yeah, we're gonna hang down the hall again.
All right, I'm gonna seductively tap it. Tappy tap. Tap.
Yeah, you hear from behind the door. Who is it?
Sanders, I'm here. You ready for our good time?
It's quiet.
I tap again. Hello. You had me come all the way to the combat zone. This is ridiculous. I know you're hiding from your wife, but come on.
Yeah, right then the door opens. And you can't really see fully into the room, but you can see that there's some type of really fucking armored out security dude right at the door holding a rifle right up to you, and he's like, what the fuck? You mentioned Sanders? And we'll go ahead and stop the session right here.
He was gonna get shot.
God damn it.
Oh, the anxiety.
So yeah, we'll stop the session right here. We went for a good 2 hours, 20 minutes, something like that. I thought it went really good. This hotel has taken a few sessions, but I really like the way you guys are handling it, and I like going through it. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of components to it, I guess, And then obviously
paranoid.
Yeah. And then with the way on Rio is slowing everyone down, it's taking forever.
That was not his fault though.
He keeps dragging his feet. But no, I think here, let me stop the medical sounds from going here. No, I think it went well, but like I said, and Alex, yeah, boo, it was just getting good. But yeah, no, I like to, with at least with this campaign, the fact that these sessions are drawing out the hotel into a few, I'm kind of liking leaving it on these little mini cliffhangers. You guys are kind of, I don't know, perfectly timing these situations where we're like an hour and a half, 2 hours in, and like you do something where I'm like, perfect. Stop right there. That's awesome.
Things can go very differently now.
Yeah. And I think it's kind of cool because it allows you guys to think about that too, which is fun,
Yeah.
But yeah, that was great. All I can say is, as the players, and you guys already know this, I trust you, I'm going to share the videos over the next day, over the week. Try to not look at these videos because, fog of war, from my point of view, you will see what's up, and just keep it fun. Fight the urge. If you see me sharing it around, definitely share the video, like it, support it, but close your eyes when you do it,
Yeah.
We'll be good.
You don't even have to open the video to share it, so.
That's true too, yeah. But yeah, other than that, everybody else watching, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the Twitch, look up Cyberpunk Uncensored Online. Just basically look at the description of this video and check out all the links. I'm going to go in there and add them here in just a minute. And, there's like sponsor discounts. We have our official website, cyberpunkuncensored.com, launched. It's just basic right now, but we're building. Other than that, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Sirenscape. I'm loving the sounds we're adding to the game. It's really given a vibe to our sessions. I'm really digging it. And Cyberfight Clothing. They're sending some more shirts I'll be pimping out. Right now, Raven, Valerie, my wife, is wearing the Cyberfight shirt that I had. I don't know if it's my guns, or it shrunk in the wash, but it doesn't fit me. It fits Val now. But yeah, we also have, Elderwood Academy. They have some pretty badass dice towers and cases and all kinds of cool shit. Did I miss anybody? Oh, and Lion Banner Games. I got to shout him out. He always makes us our maps. However, this map, like I mentioned before, is from Cyber Topo, another buddy of mine. He's on drive-through, just like Lion Banner Games. And he's given me some maps too, like this one. So if you want to look him up, it's Cyber Topo, Topo. But yeah, I think that's it. Is there any last words? Anything I forgot to mention?
Nope. Looking forward to next week.
Oh, yeah.
Poor Raven.
yeah.
Raven will be fine.
She's got to bob and weave out the doorway.
Oh yeah. Alex says, Bruce says, always good to have a cliffhanger to end on. Hell yeah, I agree with that. It's a lot of fun. Alex says, ha, I knew that was a Cyber Fight shirt. Hell yeah, I love that logo. And he's sending me a new one that has a really cool logo. It's like their Ghost in a Shell logo or Akira logo. Like it's like a vibe of that. I don't know. You'll see it when I get it. But also check out the discount code in the description. You guys can get your own Cyber Fight shit with a nice fat discount. But yeah, Chris, Alex, everyone says night, Fookers, night, bud. Yep. See you guys later. Thanks so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you all. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week, and we'll see what happens.
Get around.
Yeah. Take care. Guys. Take care, everybody.
Bye, everyone.